Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience,
where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Watching the Samwell B12 experience.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Sam, and we are going to have a great day today. It's the Orioles, it's the Blue Jays, battle of the AL East. Man, it's going to be fun. So welcome to the show. Oh, Triton. It's a small world after all. Let's get that freeze in. There we go. So welcome to the show. We're going to have a blast today. It's the JAYS, the Orioles. As I was mentioning, Kevin Gausman is going to be taking on Kremer in a huge pitching duo. Of course, these two teams played last night, and it was Brendan Belt, the hero, with the home run in extra innings to put it away for the Blue Jays. So here we are. Beverly, what's going on? Welcome in. NMC. Good to see you. AAU Triton, what's up? Rishi Rich, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Coach, welcome in, Coach. Hope all is well. John K, hello there. Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Junior Donaldson, hello there. Welcome in. Would like to sleep? Hello. Thanks for coming in. Love it. Love having you here. Love having everyone here. She is. Lori, what's going on, Lori? Welcome in. So we're going to have a big game tonight. Blue Thunder, what's up? No Oriole sweep, that's for sure. So, of course, big game here tonight, but there's even bigger news we got to mention off the top. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for the gift over on TikTok. Much appreciated. Before we talk baseball, we have to talk Toronto Maple Leafs for a moment. Austin Matthews has just re-signed. That's right, Matthews coming in, signing the extension, a 4-year extension. This is huge news for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So glad to see Matthews getting it done. And what's going on with our scoreboard? Come on, scoreboard. Don't be like that. We're just getting started. There we go. That's more like it. So Matthews signs 4 years. Thank yous for the roses. Appreciate the roses. All the gifts on TikTok. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Austin Matthews signing a 4-year extension, 13.25 million. So good on Matthews, good on Toronto getting that deal done. I'm sure we're going to talk about Austin Matthews all night long, but we got the Blue Jays to go, and the hockey goalie, no, Montreal doesn't have a chance. Did Montreal have a chance before? Let's be honest. I don't think so. But yes, it is going to be huge. We're going to talk about Matthews all night because that is massive, massive signing for Toronto. Coach, go get that call. Maybe it's your agent calling. Curtis, what's going on? Told you there would be hockey talk. Of course, normally we have our Wednesday night NHL wraparound talk show, but this is a major series with wild card implications, so we had to get the Blue Jays coming at you. This is such an important series, the Orioles and the Blue Jays. The Jays just outside the wild card. In fact, as of today, they are 0.5 back. It seems like Seattle and Toronto have been leapfrogging back and forth. So with the Jays win today, they will get back into that third wild card spot. Let's get time to the game screen. Let's get this game going. It is time for the first pitch. So umpire, give us that word.
Play ball!
Play ball. Let's get it going. Theo Samigo, what's going on? Pitch in there, and that's going to miss ball one. Now, what you will see it's over here. Down in the pitch count on the scoreboard over there, it is a little ahead of the broadcast. It kind of speeds up and slows down, so it'll even out over time. So the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield leading off this game, taking pitch number 2 in there for a strike. Merrifield, as you may or may not know, he took over from Springer in that leadoff spot, and he has been awesome. He has dropped down a little bit. He was over 300. He has dropped down to 294. Pitch coming in down low. So for the Blue Jays, we have Merrifield, Bo Bichette, Brandon Belt, Guerrero Jr., Springer, Varsho, Chapman, Kirk, and Kiermaier for this team. The opening game in Toronto or Montreal for the NHL. It's going to be a great game. I love every time Toronto and Montreal gets together. I believe it is in Toronto this year. We, with the hockey goalie, we're going to have on YouTube live play-by-play of a ton of Leaf games this year and some other teams. And I'm sure we'll get some Montreal games in there. So make sure to come over to YouTube and give us a subscribe. Fouled back, Merrifield staying alive in this count. 2-2 it is. Captain Title Austin Matthews re-signed because he was informed Samuel B12 would be calling his games. Hey, Captain Tuttle, if that had anything to do with it, I will take it 100% of the way. Getting a little heated up over the Leafs, absolutely. Merrifield going to smash that one to center field. That's going to be a fly and a quick out there for Merrifield. He's going to go down. Bo Bichette finding his way, coming back up here in the first. Like I said, Toronto just behind Seattle. These two are going to be flip-flopping all the way down the stretch. The Jays need to get some wins under their belt and get in there. Baltimore so far ahead of everybody. What a season the Baltimore Orioles are having. It is absolutely incredible what they are doing. Where's the first game, Montreal or Toronto? In Toronto. Oh, I think it is in Toronto, the hockey goalie. I think it is in Toronto. But we're going to have lots of Toronto games coming up. Preseason, postseason, you name it. We're going to have tons of hockey all season long, and that's getting started in a few short weeks with Traverse City, the prospect tournament, going to be kicking off. Blue Thunder Yankees for the 10th loss today. Blue Thunder, an avid Yankee hater, cheering for those Yankee losses. I'm with you, buddy. Bo Bichette is even in the count, 1-1. Dallas, what's going on? Here's the 1-1. Hi, Bichette taking that. Fred, how's it going? I am fantastic. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. Super pumped because of that Austin Matthews signing. 49 days. There it is. Dallas puts it in 49 days until hockey season is here. Wow. Want to be in Montreal so I can go. Oh, you're in Montreal? Bo Bichette going to foul that one back. I'm sure you're going to get lots of good games coming through there. Samantha Lowe, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. 2-2 now. 1 out. Bo Bichette getting things set. Kremer. Here's the 2-2. Delivers. Bichette in on the hands. He's going to foul that one back. Just has to stay alive. Now, one of the challenges a lot of the Blue Jays have been facing, and a lot of the teams, is the umpiring, we've talked about this before, has been terrible. Bo Bichette is in the middle of a 9-game hit streak, looking to extend that one. Can he get the umpire to favor with him? Here's the pitch down low. Ooh, full count now to Bo. Full count to Bo. Bo Bichette with an outstanding play yesterday, late in the game to save the game. We have that as a short up on the channel. Here's the 3-2. 1 out. Delivers. He's going to foul that one back again. Good job by Bobo. We've been hard on Bichette all year long. Fred, he signed for a 4-year extension and $13.25 million. So I think that's a great number for him. By the time that kind of comes to an end, the cap will be much higher. In on the hands again, Bichette's going to foul that one off. Mom and Ava going to Harvey's. Oh, Dallas, nice. I love Harvey's. Hey, Harvey's has the new kind of chicken nuggets. They're really good. And we got a little shimmy action. Triton dropping that shimmy. Thank you, Triton. Getting me moving and grooving. Now, if you're new to the channel, oh, and here's Bichette. He's going to poke it up the middle. Coming together as the second baseman and the shortstop, and they knock that into the outfield. So Bo Bichette is going to be safe on first. We'll have to see, are they going to rule this a hit or an error? Will Bo Bichette extend his hit game streak to 10? And I think right now the initial scoring is a hit. So Bichette, this was a sharply lined ball right up the middle. Both players coming across trying to make a stab at it. They could not do it. Watching the game on my computer. Nice, the hockey goalie. That's it. Watch the game and listen along and hang out with us. All here to have a good time. And here's the hero from yesterday, Brandon Belt. First pitch swinging. He's going to foul that one back. So you are earning points for being here on YouTube. So you can check your points at any time by doing ! points in the chat. That will tell you exactly what you've earned, and then you can redeem them, and you'll see the redemption commands coming up all along. So Flaherty is no longer, I should switch this up. Flaherty is not in the game tonight. There was an issue that pulled up, so he was not able to go. So let's remove Flaherty from here. We got Kremer is going at it. All right, let's get some of these numbers updated. I will just throw him in here. There we go. Let's refresh that. So Kremer, trying to get Kremer to go. 2-1 is the count. Brendan Belt is ahead. Pitch outside, going to go to 3-1. So 3-1 now with Bichette on base. Belt has been doing a good job. He hasn't been overly consistent, but he's been clutch, and he proved that last night. The Blue Jays, if you go back to the beginning of August, as of August 2nd, the Blue Jays have one of the best pitching staffs in all of Major League Baseball. Pitch on the corner, that one's going to be called strike. Another full count here. So with Bichette on base, Brendan Belt is at a full count, only 1 out so far, and that out was Whit Merrifield. Brendan Belt taking a look. Kremer getting set. Here's the kick. He delivers up high, but Belt has to foul that one off. Again, because of the state of the umpiring and a lot of missed calls, you got to defend anywhere near the strike zone. You got to defend it. You can't risk being called on a strikeout for something outside. Problem that we never really used to have. 3-2, 1 out. Here's the pitch coming in. That's going to be outside. And they're saying he went around. So just as we're talking about it, that looked like it was not in the strike zone, but it gets called a strike. So Belt goes down. Let me look at this replay. So they're saying he did go all the way around. So the pitch was outside. He tried to hold back, couldn't, and he gets called out on strikes. So Belt goes down, and here comes Big Vlad. Vlad has been struggling. He's hitting .268 this year. First pitch, he's going to hit that. It's fading foul. Here comes 3 players over. Is there a play on it? No, there's not. That's going to be over the fence into the crowd. Wow. Vladdy needs to get going. In 122 games this year, he's only had 18 home runs, hitting 268. So not very Vlad-like, what we've come used to seeing from him. So we need to get this going. Now let's go. Come on, Vladdy. Kremer definitely has things in his favor now, being ahead 0-1. Bruce, how's it going? I feel the Orioles pitcher seems good. He is good. He is, Bruce, very good. 1 strikeout so far, 23 pitches down. Kremer is definitely is a good pitcher. I mean, everything Baltimore is doing this year is just spectacular. In his last 5 games, he has only picked up 1 win. Pitch coming. Vlad is going to hit this one. That's going to drop in the gap because of the grass. It's going to slow down. Picked up by the left fielder and thrown in. It did advance Bichette to third. So with Vladdy poking that into the field, it puts runner on the corners with 2 outs. So a nice little play there by Vlad. Nice set of hitting. All you need is a little basic poke. This year, Kremer is 11-5 in 25 games started. His ERA is 4.50. 4.50. So we got runners on the corners. That's going to bring up George Springer. Springer definitely would like to get things back in action. Thank you for the new subscribe. Appreciate that. Springer's hitting 257. First pitch, he's going to swing and miss. Seth, how's it going? Welcome in. Baltimore Nation, Liverpool Nation. What's going on? Seth says, I hate the Blue Jays. Well, welcome in, Seth. We're going to have a whole lot of fun here tonight. If you're an Orioles fan, boy, do they have such a good team this year. Pitch coming in, and Springer's going to fly this one up. That's going to do it for the Blue Jays. In the center field, an easy catch is made, and the Jays go down, leave a pair stranded. So coming up for the Baltimore Orioles, it's going to be Rutschman, Henderson, and Santander, and they're going to be going up against Gausman. Gausman has been absolutely incredible. Really, really good. A very entertaining pitcher. He's going to put up a bunch of strikeouts tonight. And I shouldn't say I guarantee that, but when Gausman throws, he puts up a ton of strikeouts. In fact, I think he's up on the leaderboard of strikeouts this year. I feel Springer has talent, but seems to choke a lot. Bruce, Springer has struggled. He has struggled. That is for sure. Jonathan, how's it going? Welcome in. Springer is one of those guys. Don't forget, he had a streak, a several game streak where he couldn't get a hit. And he really, really struggled. Rob, how's it going? Do you think the Jays have enough? Who's the Jays better than who they're chasing? So do they have enough? They do have enough. Their pitching as of late has been unbelievable. They've been great. But their hitting has been very inconsistent, and their players have not been consistent. I think that is the Blue Jays' problem, is putting up offense. When they get going, they put up huge offense. When they don't get going, it's a struggle. Did Gausman used to pitch for the Orioles? You know what? I'm not sure. I can check on that for you here real quick. Give me my Gausman. I just have to wait for this to update. And then I can, here, let's click here. We'll click here and let me tell you. So Gausman, if we look at his career, he did play for Baltimore. 2013, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Split in 2018. He played for Baltimore at Atlanta. And then in 2019, Atlanta, Cincinnati, before going to San Fran, and then here in Toronto. So Gausman definitely moved around a little bit, but good call. He did take part of the Baltimore Orioles. That's not proper English, but that is okay. Davey Boy, how's it going? Welcome in. Orioles are a great team, but Jays lose to the Orioles once. They did. They lost earlier this year, for sure. All right, Triton, I'll get you your cheer. I got a cheer for the Orioles now. Triton wants me to cheer for the Orioles. Are you watching the game on Bell 5? Because it's like we're on the exact same channel. No, not on Bell. I'm on Rogers Ignite. Rogers Ignite. Gausman coming in. This one is going to be foul back. 1-1 is the count now. But yeah, looking at the standings, the Jays are chasing Seattle, Houston, and Tampa Bay. Right? Those are some darn good teams. They're keeping pace with Seattle. They're about a couple of games back of Houston and about 5 or 6 back from Tampa Bay. So it's going to be very difficult for the Jays to, I think, to catch Tampa, because when Tampa gets hot, they get hot. Jays right now, it's Seattle and Houston. So the second or third wild card spot they have a shot at. And I'll be honest, it's going to come down to the wire. That's right. It's always Tampa, Dallas. Always Tampa. Alex, how's it going? Gausman, the pitch. This is going to be hit sharply to Vlad. Vlad boots it, goes to recover, and throws it away in Gausman's feet. He can't come up with it and bounces away. 2 terrible plays there by Vladdy Guerrero. Yikes. And that's going to be an error on Vlad. Oy, oy, oy. You're trying to, we don't have the same thing. There you go. Lego Man, what's going on? How do you like Matthew's extension? I love it. I think it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Rockin', what's going on? Come on, Blue Jays. Vladdy, just a terrible play. I think Vladdy had caught his eye on a foot-long hot dog or something in the crowd, wasn't ready, and totally booted that play. And then just a bad recovery there. Yikes. Someone check the hot dog stand for Vlad's game. So that's going to bring up Henderson, not Ricky Henderson. Gausman going to throw outside, but gets called strike. That was close. I hate it. Of course, the hockey goalie. Of course. Ron, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope everyone's having a great week. Houston was only half game behind Texas. Pitch coming in, swinging through that one. There's 2 strikes for Gausman.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he can set up Gunnar. Gunnar Henderson. Can he sit him down? I feel Vlad could lose 30 pounds or so. Yeah, Bruce, you're probably not wrong. I'm probably in the same boat. Here's a pickoff attempt. Going to throw it over back in time. But yeah, I think Vlad, listen, and nothing against Vladdy, but he is looking a little larger this season than he was. The Orioles need a home run to get on the board. Let's see if they can do it. Gausman, Henderson, the 0-2. Here's a pitch. This is going to be poked up. It's fading back. It's fading back. In left field to the track, the catch is made, and what an arm there. That's going to be thrown in to hold the runner at first base. So it's a long fly ball out as Henderson's going to walk back and take a seat on the bench. Following the Little League World Series. Alex, I've not been following the Little League World Series. That's going to bring up Santander. Santander's going to find the way up. Nate, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate it. If you're watching along on TikTok, you can come and get the full experience over on YouTube. Same name, SamwellB12, or there's a link in my profile to bring you over. Vladdy needs to be healthy. Absolutely. Vladdy needs to be mango. Nice, Blue. TJ, hello there. Good evening. So Anthony Santander hitting 248 on the year. Again, when I look at this Baltimore lineup, nobody really hitting over 300, but they're all in the high 2s, mid to high 2s, and they've just been consistent. So another 0-2 count. Santander, in his last 11 games, is only hitting 139 with 9 strikeouts. Sunday was awesome. Yeah, Lego, you know, even last night's game was awesome. The problem, whenever we're not streaming, the Jays play great. And there's a swing and a miss. Gausman's going to sit him down. Nice pitch.
Strike 3, you're out.
So Gausman gets his first strikeout of the day. Way outside, and just Santander could not hang off that. He was committed to swinging the whole way, and he just swung right through it. Mountcastle on his way up now. He's hitting 272 so far this year. He's got a very awkward batting stance, very unorthodox. But boy, does he put that foot down and come around with a ton of power. Will there be intermission waffles tonight? Gator, not unless someone's going to make them and bring them over. Oh, you heard it here first. It's all, yeah, exactly, Triton. Always seems to be the case. Always seems to be the case. The 0-1 coming in. That's going to be foul back. Another 0-2 count. 2 outs on the board. Gausman trying to sit him down. Now, let's take a look at Gausman's velocity so far. Pitching up in the 97s, so good velocity. The 0-2, he's set. And he's going to go for the pickoff attempt. Rutschman back in time. Gausman seems very concerned about Rutschman. He's gone over to first base a couple of times in the bottom of the first inning here. 13. Bruce, I do. I think that's a really good price for Matthews. Here's Gausman getting set, and I like what we're about to see. Swing and a miss. Sit down. Strikeout number 2 for Gausman. Absolutely incredible. So Gausman, 2 strikeouts, and the O's leave 1 on. So coming up for the Blue Jays, it is going to be Varsho. It is going to be Chapman, and it is going to be Kirk. Coming up top of inning number 2, can the Jays start getting some hits on the board? They got a little lucky there. I kind of thought with how Vladdy booted that early pitch that was going to end up leading to some trouble, but they were able to hang on and keep that one going through. So good on you, Blue Jays. Now, if you're just coming in and joining us, thank you for being here. Balls, how's it going? Welcome in. If you're just coming in and joining us, thank you for being here. We only ask kind of 2 things. 1, hit that like. If you're on TikTok, just tap that screen. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. We'd appreciate it because that tells the algorithms, hey, this is a cool place to hang out. Number 2, on YouTube, hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We're on the way to 8,300, and we'd love to get there today. We're only 9 subscribers away. So you can help us out by hitting that subscribe. And of course, if you're on TikTok and you want to come over and see all the screens and earn points and all that fun stuff, come on over to the tubes. But I hope everybody's had a great week so far. We're at the halfway point. It's Wednesday, going into Thursday, and then we're in line for that weekend. So hope everyone has some good plans, going to have some good times. The Blue Jays are going to have some good times, but they need to get through these Orioles, and this is such a big, big series for them. The Blue Jays have a tough stretch where, man, they're playing a lot of American League East teams, and it's going to be kind of win or go home, right? The Blue Jays got to keep pace. They got the Guardians coming up. That's not going to be so tough. But then they got the Nationals, the Rockies, they got the Athletics, the Royals, Texas. Then it's all East. Red Sox, Yankees, Rays. And they finish it off again with the Rays. So that's going to be some big, big, big series to close out the year for the Blue Jays. Can they get in? Let's see what Varsho has to say as the Blue Jays are up here, top of inning number 2. Varsho's going to lay down the bunt. Got it, but he just chopped it foul. Just tried to get it down, could not do it. Something you don't see a lot of today. Guys trying to lay down the bunt. Good to see. No, TJ, I don't think we're going to be doing that today. Probably not again until hockey season. So here's Varsho coming up, down low, but he gets called strike. That was a good pitch. It was in there. It was in there. So let's see. This is a family show. What did I miss from that Triton? That guy. Hope the Leafs extend Bertuzzi soon. Pitch going to be outside. Yeah, so Bruce, I wouldn't be surprised if Bertuzzi and Domi both sign extensions a little later on. I think they will both be in Toronto for a little while. So here's Varsho. Varsho getting set. Going to poke that one. That was outside, and he's going to foul it back. So the count goes to 2-2. Varsho, little on the low side of the batting average, hitting .224 this year. But again, he, like Biggio, have come up clutch at times. No worries, TJ. So Varsho set 2-2. Would love to get on base. This is going to be an outside pitch, another full count. We're seeing Kremer throw a lot of full counts. So let's see what Varsho does. Does he have a good eye, or is he going to swing away? Varsho set. Here's the pitch coming in. That's going to be inside, but he swings on it, and he goes down. So Kremer picks up his second strikeout of the evening. Varsho thought he had a piece of that, just couldn't lay off of it as it was in on the hands. Nice set of pitching there. Varsho has been awesome. He really has, Lego Man. Varsho has come through at times. Now it's one of my favorites, Matt Chapman, who's hitting 249. He as well has kind of let his average dip down a little bit low. 15 home runs, 49 RBIs. Chapman can be a real exciting player. He's been excellent at third base defensively. Big swing there. Going to even the count up at 1-1. Gator coming to soak the stream. Saul, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh boy, not here, Saul. Not here. This one going to be foul back again. 1-2 now. Chapman behind in the count. That's right, Lego Man. I don't know what's going on. They're really chasing. Just cannot lay off of it. Kremer's velocity, taking a look at that, 93, 88, 94, 88. So he's really moving it around. Here's the pitch to Chapman. He's going to hit this one. This is going deep. It's high into center field. Not high and not far enough. And that's going to be a flyout. So 2 outs now for the Blue Jays. And we got Captain Alejandro Kirk coming up to lead this team. Let's see what Kirky can do. Kirk is another one of those players that, you know, he's got a low average at 246, but when you need a big hit, he can be reliable. Mr. Snow, how's it going? I can't believe the Jays won last night. I know, Mr. Snow. That was a huge game. Kirk is taking that all the way, and that's in there for a strike. It was a big win last night. And if they can get this one, that would be huge. Thanks, Saul. Appreciate it. Oh, Triton getting that cheer on. That means I got to cheer for the Orioles. Kremer's going to miss 1-1. And he drops the pitch back, the toss back to the mound. He's going to go scoop that one up. Come on, Kremer. Let's go, Baltimore. Ah, it hurts to say. The Orioles getting set. 1-1, 2 outs, no score. Blue Jays do have a couple of hits from the first inning. Here's the pitch to Kirk. He's going to hit this one down the right side. Foul. Nice contact there by Kirk. You know, previously I was a big fan of Kirk, and then I kind of went to Jansen. Now I'm kind of back to Kirk. I flip-flop who I like better as a catcher. I think Jansen is a bit more consistent. Breaking ball, that's going to go into the dirt. Nice play there by the Baltimore catcher to keep that in front of him. The Jays need to win. Seattle lost. That's right. Seattle lost. If the Jays can pull out another win tonight, they will skip ahead. Kremer, the 2-2 with 2 outs. Kirk is waiting 1 second on the pitch count. Pitches up high, another full count. Wow. Another full count for Kremer. He's already up to 43 pitches through an inning and 2/3. Here's the 3-2. And Kirk is going to foul that one off again. Just keeping things alive. Jansen is the better catcher. All right, so Curtis is with Jansen. Yeah, I flip-flop so much. But we know what's about to happen. Here's the pitch to Kirk. Kirk. He's going to poke this one sharply to third base. Scooped up, thrown over to first in time. And the Blue Jays are done. In the top of the second, we're going to go to bottom of number 2. No scores. 2 hits, and they did give 1 error to Vladdy. So 2 hits, 1 error on the Jays line. Lucas, how's it going? Welcome in. So coming up, we have O'Hare, Hayes, and Mullins for the Orioles. Again, O'Hare looks like the big average on the team, hitting 297. So if you're just coming in, thanks for joining us here today. Big news, of course. We talked about it off the top. Yes, the Blue Jays won last night. But coming out of Maple Leaf lands, Austin Matthews signing his extension today. That's right. Leaf fans are dancing in the streets. Austin Matthews signs a 4-year contract extension worth $13.25 million. So a great signing, a great day for Leaf fans. All eyes now turned to Willie Nylander. What is going to happen with Nylander? Shimmy free, someone redeemed. I don't know who. Oh, thank you, Triton. We'll get the shimmy in there. Let's get the shimmy. Victoria, hello. Hockey from home. Welcome in. Get a little shimmy, 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 shimmy. And a freeze. There you go. Do you think the Orioles will collapse? Mr. Snow, the way they're playing right now, I don't think so. I would kind of say like it's hard to play at the level they're playing for as long as they're playing. But then look at what the Boston Bruins did this past year. So I don't really think the Orioles are going to collapse. I think they're going to have a great year. But I fear what happens with a lot of teams when you play as good and as hard as the Orioles have is you often have troubles in the postseason. So it's going to be interesting to see what they can do there. The postseason is where I think the Orioles will fall. I don't see them going to the World Series. Call me crazy, but that's the way I think it's going to be. So here we go. Gausman back on the mound. First pitch is going to be down low. Ball 1 to O'Hare. He's throwing 92 miles an hour. Gausman's bringing the heat. Do you know what's going to happen for the Leafs this upcoming year? This one is going to be foul back. I think the Leafs are going to be in for a pretty good year, Lucas. I really do. I got good feelings. I got the warm fuzzies. Uh-oh. Coming in straight from Main Street, Mr. 3-4 himself. On the go with CeeLo, one of our partner channels. Pitched by Gausman to strike. If you are an Atlanta Braves fan, you need to check out On the Go with CeeLo, as he does an amazing job. Not just with the Braves, NASCAR, Disney, Nashville Predators, all the 5 Nashville Predator fans. Usually you can find them in our chat. Welcome in, CeeLo. Hope you caught up on some rest, sir. So Ryan O'Hare, 297 average, 10 dingers, 40 RBIs. Gausman has him tied up 2-2. Pitch coming down the middle. He's going to foul that one back. Gauzy's got 2 strikeouts so far. Yeah, Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder, who is your pick from the AL to go to the World Series? I am very curious. So 2-2. Getting it set again. Thanks, Cappy. Pitch coming in. This is going to be hit through the middle. A little base hit there for O'Hare. And he's going to be on. No outs. Good job being patient. And just jumped over that Gausman pitch. So there is the first hit for the Baltimore Orioles. Nice set of hitting. Gausman, he does give, as much as he gets a lot of strikeouts, he does give up a lot of hits. Morgan, how's it going? Good to see you. So that's going to bring up Hayes. Austin Hayes coming up. Trying to channel his inner Willie Mays Hayes. First pitch outside, ball 1. We want our Canadian GM back. Duke, how's it going? Welcome in, Duke. Good to see you. Pitch going in down low. Gausman having some trouble finding the strike zone right about now. He needs to kind of pull things back together. Thank you very much, new subscribers, hitting that subscribe button. We're 7 away now. 7 subscribers away from 8,300. If you haven't yet hit that subscribe, kindly consider it. We would appreciate it. So Austin Hayes this year versus the Blue Jays in 11 games is hitting .318 with 6 RBIs. So Gausman getting set the 3-0 delivery down the middle in their 4-strike. 3-1 the count now. I've been better before anybody asks. I'll just say I had to help a friend out. And he's... Oh, Duke, sorry to hear that. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and your friend. I hope everything works out for the best. Ball 4. Gausman's going to lose him. He's going to walk to first. Duke, you know, if you need anything, our community is amazing. You can always reach out in our Discord, and we would be happy to talk and help. Our Preds figured if you can't beat them, join them. That's right. Absolutely. Cedric Mullins going to find his way up. He's hitting 252 on the year. 2 on now for the Orioles. No outs. So Gausman getting himself into a little bit of trouble right about now. Here's the pitch coming in right down the middle. Gausman gets that one in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Needed that one. Mullins, since his return from the IL in 10 games, he's got a home run and 5 RBIs. Prep, what's going on? Prep coming in, making an entrance, gifting a membership. Thank you so much, Prep. And congratulations, Mikey. Infield fly rule. Mike Wheeler, congrats on the gifted membership. And I can Prep. Thank you so much for that. So it's an infield fly rule. They tried to pull what they did the other day where they intentionally let the ball drop. So waiting to see it. Merrifield lets it drop. The umpire saw that coming the whole way, had the hand up for the infield fly rule. So second and first remain the base runners. 1 out now. Prep, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great week. You know, I like to make an entrance. That's for sure. Me too, but I usually slide in. I'm here. Just kidding. I've never once ever done that. Here comes Westberg up. Westberg taking that one, and that's going to be ball 1. It's been a tough inning for Gausman. He's thrown a lot of balls. He's got to figure out a way of kind of getting himself back in this one. So Gausman trying to get himself out of a jam here. Pitch going to come in. 1-1 the count now. New redeem sliding. I'll see if I can get a good one for that. Where's my pen? You got to write that down. I got a whole list of things I've written down here. Pitch coming in. And that's going to be 2-1. Sliding. There we go. I'll add it to the list. You see me sliding. Trying to get set. Here's the pitch. This is going to be chopped right up the middle. Grabbed. Oh, he bobbled it. Throws it to Bichette, who wasn't looking. Oh, the Blue Jays. Their outfield woes continue. The outfield woes continue as the Blue Jays had that one, an easy double play ball, and it was bobbled here, thrown over to Bichette. Bichette wasn't there. Merrifield came. He bobbled it coming up off the dirt. Then Bichette kind of was turned the wrong way, and Merrifield with a terrible toss. Luckily, it didn't really cost them a run. They just couldn't turn 2. So instead of being out of the inning, it means it's bases loaded. Bases loaded for Urias. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but he's going to take that first one in for a ball. My goodness. Bichette, did you fall on your head? Bichette's like, it wasn't me. You saw what I did yesterday. I'm a good outfielder. 282 Urias is hitting with the bases loaded. Couple grand slams. Hopefully this can get turned around real soon. Tampa Braves winning in 6. Nice. Tampa Braves going. Yeah, I think the Braves, I hate to say it, but our man CeeLo is the huge Braves fan, and I think he's going to be celebrating this October. Kemp, how's it going? Welcome in. I am stoked about the new Matthews contract. I think it's a great deal. Big swing there. 1 and 2's the count now with bases loaded, 1 out. Yeah, Kemp, I'm very excited. That's kind of what we predicted. In fairness, we kind of said he was going to be at 13 and a half. So we signed at 13.25. I think I also said 3 years, but hey, we'll take the 4-year. I think that's a great deal. Great deal. Here's the 1-2, 1 out. Down low, 2 and 2. Surf Bum in the house. What's going on, Surf Bum? Welcome in. Yeah, hockey's coming back real soon. If you're a fan of the prospect tournaments, Traverse City, the rookie tournament, the prospect tournament kicks off September 14th. Pitch coming in. This is going to be hit hard and foul. If you're not a big prospect fan, the exhibition season, the preseason, kicks off shortly after that with NHL opening weekend, October 10th and 11th. We will definitely have the Leaf game on the 11th. I'm trying to work out to do a game on the 10th. I'm just trying to see if the network I get will be carrying it. Gausman going down in the dirt. Kirk does a good job of keeping the ball in front of him. I almost said the puck. Keeps the puck in front of him. Nice job there by Kirk. So Gausman now gets himself in a very precarious situation. Full count, 3-2, bases loaded, 1 out on the board. Can't see my points. I'm wondering what happened to them. So Lucas, the points should still be there. We're not resetting the points again until October. Yeah, Surf Bum, Yankees are in big trouble. Big swing there. So it's going to be foul just back on a big swing. 3 and 2, still hanging in there. I'm Montreal till September 3rd. All right, we'll be back just in time. Orioles are probably going to score. It's going to be close. Washington 0, Yankees 6. Who gave the Yankees permission to score some runs? Here's the 3-2, 1 out, down the middle. He got him, rings him up. A pressure situation, strike 3. Great pitching there by Gausman. Picks up his 3rd K. Wow. He didn't even lift the bat off his shoulder, taking it the whole way at the knees. Great call. So all of a sudden, that changes the whole mood here. Instead of it being 3-2 with 1 out, it is now 2 outs on the board. Kirk is going to come up to Gausman and have some conversations. I can't wait for the Leafs versus the Blackhawks, Kemp. That is going to be huge, and I believe that is an early game. I believe if Toronto and Chicago are playing early this season. I forget the exact date, but I think it is early for sure. Okay, gotcha, dude. Thank you for informing me. All right. So let's see what we got. There it is. Leaf fans are coming out. Leaf fans are excited with that big Austin Matthews signing. Gausman getting set. 2 outs. Down low. Oh, he gets called strike. Holy moly. And a stare down from Rutschman. He is not happy. That pitch was way low, and the umpire gave him a strike. Low splitter, and he gets the call. So this is where those bad umpire calls come into play. This pitch going to be fouled over. 0-2 the count now. 0-2, 2 outs. Can Gausman pitch himself out of this bases loaded situation? There it is. Thank you, Dallas. Leave Chicago October 16th. So it's within the first week. That is going to be huge. We will definitely have that game. Leafs in Chicago. We will be bringing you that game for sure. Pitch low. He got him swinging. See you later. Gausman strikes him out to end the inning. Another couple strikeouts for Gausman. Baltimore Leafs 3 on. Unbelievable. That was incredible. Coming up, top of inning number 3, it's going to be Kiermaier. Then back to the top for Merrifield and Bichette as the Orioles logos. Gators going for the O's. Bringing the Orioles in. I think Matthews is back in the 50 plus. That would be nice. Getting re-signed is one thing. Yeah, Duke, that was a huge signing, massive signing today. It is absolutely everywhere, and he's one of the biggest signings. But wait, what makes it interesting, and I gotta double check this before I speak at a turn. Let me double check something here real quick, because something just came to my mind, and I need to know if my thought is accurate or if I'm way out in left field. So with this extension, we have Matthews for this upcoming season at 11-6, and then his 4 years. So Matthews becomes an unrestricted free agent in 28-29. Remember that date, 28-29. Let me check something here. Oh, he's before. So it's interesting. Connor McDavid becomes an unrestricted free agent in 26-27. Could there be a chance that Toronto makes a run at McDavid for 26-27 and they have McDavid and Matthews for 2 years trying to go for a cup? Boy, wouldn't that be something? Just to throw it out there and to get everybody talking. That would be absolutely incredible. All righty, so we're getting set to go here. Top of inning number 3. Let's see, did I miss anything? Gausman has been unreal. Gausman is having such a good season. He's been having a great season. Yeah, Lucas, me as well. I think that would be spectacular. Pitch coming in. Nice pitch there by Kremer. Strike one call. Matthews, that's right. That's a good call, Lego Man, on TikTok. That now makes Austin Matthews the most highest paid player in the NHL. Just ahead of McKinnon. So Matthews now the highest paid player in the NHL. Hopefully he can play like it. Pitch coming in down low. So Kremer goes ahead 2-1 in the count. Yeah, Curtis, that would be amazing. So if you're just coming in and joining us, thank you for being here. Watching the Blue Jays and the Orioles go toe-to-toe. The 2-1. So one is going to be foul. No, he swung through it. 2-2. Dave, how's it going? Welcome in. Kremer. The 2-2. Here's the pitch. He's taking it, but it's down low, so that's going to go to 3-2. Dave, you got your big Tom Wilson signing. We got our big Austin Matthews signing. Let's just drop the puck and go. So this game definitely has not been a pitcher's duo. Kremer has been okay. He's already up over 50 pitches now. Oh, Kremer swung at one high and outside. He's going to go down swinging. He strikes out. So Kramer's up over 50 pitches already, and we're just through 2 innings. So a lot of balls being thrown. Yikes. But that brings up the top of the lineup for the Blue Jays. It's Whit Merrifield. Merrifield would love to get something going here, and he's going to swing at the first pitch. 88 miles an hour going back in time. He fouls that one. He did fly out in the first. His average now down to 294. He was up over 300 not too many games ago. So Merrifield set. Here's the 0-1. What do you think is going to happen with Shane Pinto? That is a good question, Lego Man. That is a very good question. You know, could he be going to Vancouver? Some rumblings. You know, Pittsburgh is still making some moves. Pittsburgh's still looking to do something. We've heard Thomas Tatar potentially going to Pittsburgh. 1-2 now to Merrifield. Merrifield is set. Here's the pitch. He's going to fly this one up. Going into shallow left field. The shortstop waving for it. He's going to get it, make the catch, and toss that one in. So Merrifield flies out again. That brings up the big bat for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. So Bo did reach on a hit in inning number 1 to start a little bit of a rally, getting them going. I read something yesterday that Ottawa has less than $1 million in cap space left. Yeah, that's not a lot. You got to get creative when you're down in around there. You know, a lot of teams in that same boat. First pitch down in the dirt. It's going to be a ball 1 to Bo Bichette. If you're just coming in and joining us, thank you for being here. We are probably going to be doing tomorrow night's game as well. The Jays and the O's to finish off the series. Pitch outside. Then the Jays will take on Cleveland starting Friday. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe. Hit that like button as well. We just passed 40 likes, on the way to 50. But we are 7 subscribers away from 8,300. So go ahead, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe. We thank you. So Bichette ahead 2 balls, 1 strike. Bichette trying to get on base. Here's the pitch to Bichette. He's going to swing right through this one. That's going to even it up at 2-2. Bichette has been one of those where he has been up and down, but he's been consistent. He gets hits. He moves it around. But we know what the black screen means. This one is not going Bo Bichette's way. The 2-2, 2 outs. Low, and he gets called strike 3. Bo Bichette not happy with that call, but we've seen a lot of bad calls so far. That's going to do it. The Jays are done. We're going to bottom of 3 for Henderson, Santander, and Monty Castle. That is going to be the lineup. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're all here having a good time. Thank you for watching on TikTok. Thank you for watching on YouTube. We appreciate all the support as we are moving through the summertime, getting closer and closer to the NHL season kicking off. Now, if you have fun and you enjoy hanging out with us, you can hang out and be part of the action, part of the conversation in between streams, in between shows. We have our very own Discord server, and if you want to, you'll see an invitation throughout the chat. You can click the link and join our Discord server. We post about all of our streams, so instead of relying on the YouTube notifications, you can get that from Discord. We have places where you can check out some of our sponsors, our general section where you can come in and chit chat, share recipes, share pictures. We got our hockey talk channel where you can come in and talk everything hockey. We got our baseball talk where you can talk baseball. We got our game-by-game stats for all game day NHL action, of course, wrestling and others. We have our video game chat. We have our Disney chat. Really, we got channels for everybody. So if you're a Discord user and you want to get part of the conversation between streams, when you see that Discord link pop up, it's the Streamlabs bot that will drop it. Definitely click that link and come on in to our Discord where we like to have a whole lot of fun. So now it's time for the Baltimore Orioles to try and turn things around. They have to find a way to take Gausman into the field. Gausman has been real tough so far. He has been putting up some decent numbers. He's got 4 strikeouts through 2. Let's see if he can continue throwing that heat. All right, Duke, take care, my friend. Take care, and yeah, we'll see you again soon. You need anything, you let me know. Here's a pitch, Gausman outside. That's going to be 1-0 to Henderson. Gunnar Henderson, he had a flyout in the first inning. A lot of flyouts in today's game. Here's Gausman again, going to set, throwing it in. This one is going to be poked into left field. It drops in there. Varsho running. He's going to slide into the wall. He misses the ball. That's going to come out. And Henderson in there with a stand-up double. Wow. Gunnar. Nice little poke there. His 20th double of the season, as that just ran right down in the corner. Varsho tried to track it. He ran and slid heavily into the wall there. Just crashes into the padding. Had to get up and go pick up that ball. Luckily, Varsho's got the gunner of an arm to throw that one in and hold Gunnar at second base. Gunnar checking out the knees on the pants, making sure those didn't fall apart. Rookie of the Year. Man, that was a great movie. You remember that movie? Pitch coming in. Love Rookie of the Year. Here comes Santander. He was 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. Runner on second base now. Gausman also up there in pitches. He's through 44 right now. Here's 45. And this is going to be hit deep to center field. Not deep enough. It's grabbed. The tag up. Gunner going for third. Here's the throw in time. No. Chapman tried to apply the tag. Couldn't get it down. Heads up running by Henderson. Channeling his inner Ricky Henderson there with the head first slide. Great arm by Kremer because this was a deeply hit ball. So great running. This was super close. Kremer's just got a cannon of an arm. He turned that fast. I don't think anybody else throwing out of center field makes that even close. Great play. Welcome back. So here comes Monty Castle as the Blue Jays set up and bring the infield in. 0-1. Mountcastle had a strikeout in the first. He's hitting 271 on the year. The big stinking cheese. That's awesome. Gausman got the rock going. Here's the pitch down low and even it up at 101. Kiermaier ripping his pants in spring training. Although Kiermaier has been exciting. He certainly has been exciting out there in center field. And I think, was it the home opener? Day one, he made that leaping catch against the new wall at Rogers Center. Really started winning over the fans right away. And he's been fun to watch. I've been impressed with him. Now, his bat isn't all that special. Let's be real. But he certainly has been made a great impact. Thank you, new subscriber coming in, putting us 6 away now. Can I transfer a couple million chips? Gator, I actually don't know what the maximum amount is that you can transfer. Yeah, Jonathan, very good run. So 2-1. Gausman starting to lose it a bit here. He was dialed in earlier. Pitch coming in. This is going to be foul back. Anyone else wish for a broken arm? Right, Prep? I swear, those, I could still enjoy those today. Rookie of the Year and Little Big League. Those two are such fun little rainy day baseball movies that you can watch at any time. Pitch coming in, foul back. Triton. Triton, if you could redeem a few thousand for a waffle, I'd gladly eat it. Due to the weather. Okay, Lucas. Yeah, weather here has been pretty spotty. It's been pretty rainy. Pitch down low, but this is tapped into center field. It's going to score a run. Baltimore is on the board. The Orioles take a 1-0 lead. Andrit, yes, we saw great news. Very happy about that signing. What's your thought, Andrit? Are you happy he's staying, and are you happy with the price? With the cost? Angels in the outfield. Wow. You know what? I haven't seen that in forever. Rookie of the Year. I think actually they're both on Disney Plus. Oh no, maybe Rookie of the Year was on Disney Plus, but Little Big League is on Crave or something like that. I saw them both on streaming services, and I was like, gotta watch those again. Pitch coming in. Big swing there. We got to redeem wave. That means we got to get the wave hands up in the air. You know how the wave works. You know how that wave works. I'll count it down and then get your wave emojis, and we're going to flood the chats with the wave emojis. Aaron, I'm glad to hear you're happy with that because I am as well. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hands up as Baltimore pokes another one. That's going to be caught. Throw to Vladdy off target. That's going to go wide, and a bad throw. Kirk backing him up. Vladdy tried to keep the foot on the bag to take the throw in from Springer. The throw was way wide and Vladdy missed it. Good thing Kirk was there backing up. Hey, love the wave. Best part of baseball, the wave and a twist cone. Unfortunately, I don't have a twist cone. So they thought this was going to drop running on the pitch. Had to get back in time. Mountcastle did get back in time, but he still remains on first. So 1-0 Baltimore. Runner on first. 2 outs now. There it is. Hockey goalie's got the wave going on TikTok. Mascot fights. We can't afford twist cones at the Scotto. No, we can't, Dallas. Wait, like $8? But they're so good. You know what's funny? We talk about twist cones. Last summer, we had ice cream trucks like sharks driving around the neighborhood by the park. I haven't seen an ice cream truck in forever. So if somebody out there drives an ice cream truck, bring it by. We need some ice cream. Here's another shot. This one deep into right field. It's going to go to the corner. It's going to bounce into the wall. Picked up by Springer. He's going to throw this one in and not in time. They're going to hold the runner. He didn't score. So that's going to be another double. That's going to put base runners on second and third. So Gausman really struggling here in the bottom of the third. Baltimore starting to heat up. Starting to get it going. Now the good news, Jays fans, is there's 2 down. So all we need is to put up 1. The Jays can stop this. They can cut them off. Deacon, how's it going? McDavid. So Pete Walken is going to come up. Austin Hayes picks up his 31st double of the year. That's a lot. 54 pitches for Gausman through 2 2/3. Very similar to the Boston pitcher. Right, McDavid, 3 years left. Deacon, do we see a possibility of McDavid coming to Toronto after those 3 years? That would be awesome. That would be spectacular. At 1 below St. Louis Market where I live, but I thought it would show up the park or something. No chance. Tree living isn't in the idiot pits. So here comes Cedric Mullins. Mullins has the task. Going to take the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Jacob, how's it going? Welcome to the show. You owe me a cheer. We owe Triton a cheer. I'm bad with these redeems today, eh? You're going to have to get the glasses on. Swing and a miss. Come on, Baltimore. Do better. $2. Buy the kids a bike freezer and put them to work. Prep, that's not a bad idea. Fill it up with some Nutty Buddies, some Freezies. They'd probably eat through all the inventory, though. This one is going to be foul back. But thank you very much, Prep. I appreciate the super chat. Joshua says not today. That's right. Highest paid player. He better perform like it, Deacon. Let's get him back up to 60 goals. Getting set. Mullins is waiting. 1 and 2. 2 outs. Can Gausman put him away for his 5th strikeout? No, it's going to be outside. Outside. Would you play in Oakland on your birthday? Nice, Lego. If the Jays don't sweep that series against Oakland, I'm going to be very upset. Here's Gausman getting set. Pitch coming in. Swing and a miss. He got him. Pitch is out of the jam. His 5th strikeout. Now, Baltimore did score 1, but the damage could have been much worse. So we're going to move to the top of inning number 4. It's going to bring Brendan Belt, the hero from last night. Belt, Guerrero Jr., and Springer. Now, everybody, thank you so much for being here. And you've probably seen him in the chat. I know you've seen him in the chat. Our good friend, AAU Triton. He just returned from Disney World for his very first time. Football, what's going on? And Triton, he shot some amazing footage when he was in Disney. He created some 360 video of some of the attractions. So if you are a Disney fan and you want to see some of these 360 video footage that he took, where you can actually control, as you're watching on YouTube, you can actually pan around to take a look. It's really, really cool. If you've never seen a 360 video, you gotta check it out. So check out our good friend AAU Triton and his 360 videos. Triton, if you want to pick one of your videos, drop a link to that video so our friends here can kind of get a sample. That would be cool. But football, thank you for coming in. Appreciate everybody being here. As you're coming in, tap that like. We're almost at 50 likes. Let's see if we can get up to 50 likes. We'd appreciate it. Hit that like, and of course, hit that subscribe. 6 subscribers away now from 8,300. And if you're watching on TikTok, thank you for being here. You can tap that screen or even click the link in the profile page, and that'll bring you over to the other side. All right, let's get this baseball out of the way, get things going. First and second time. That's right, Gator. That's right. It was a 2-day affair, and it was pretty spectacular. There it is, the Winnie the Pooh. If you've never seen the Winnie the Pooh attraction, check out our good friend AU Triton's 360 video. So here comes Brendan Belt. Belt, first pitch outside. No, he's going to call it a strike. It wasn't even close. Boo. So Belt had a strikeout in the first. Of course, he was the big hero last night. Can he do it again? Pitch down low. That one is going to be a ball. 1-1 count now to Belt. That's right, John K. He redeemed a real Orioles cheer. Kremer going to pitch it in. Belt is going to foul that one back. All right, Triton, you want your cheer? Let's go Orioles. There you go. Your Orioles cheer. So 1-2 is the count now. Here's Kremer, the pitch to Belt. Swing. He's going to sky that one upwards. That's drifting to foul territory. There's a play. No, there's not. That's going to go into the crowd. Oh, great. Now I'm sitting here singing Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. It's such a fun ride. Did you say Oreos? Oh, I could use some Oreos. We just bought the fudge covered Oreos. Don't make me break into those. Pitch coming up high. Going to be 2-2 now. Brandon Belt, he's got a good eye. He's a very patient hitter. Good eye. Likes to sit back and make sure he's got things set up. Here's the pitch to Bell. Down in the dirt. It's going to be ball 3. 3-2, full count now. Oh, double stuff. Yes, the double stuffs are good. John K., you don't need to call the pitches. It's okay. That's my job. I use a whole sleeve of Oreos, if I'm being honest. Prep, we should have an Oreo party. Pitch coming in. Belto's going to hammer this one, and that's going to go foul. Wow, that had the legs. It was out of there, but it was foul. The real story, shirtless Florida man buying a pair with no pants. Triton versus food from your Gator. That is incredible. Gator, you should be writing headlines. Big swing there. Down goes Belt. The belt has come off, and he's headed to the bench. Oh, goodness. Vladdy Guerrero due up now. Nice set of pitching there by Kremer. He picks up his 5th strikeout. So I said earlier, it wasn't really shaping up to be a pitching battle, but each pitcher now with 5 strikeouts as we're here in the top of inning number 4. Vladdy is 1 for 1 with a hit today. Going to take this first pitch high. Ball 1. Ball 1. Oreos are good, but I think the Dad's chocolate chip oatmeal are still one of my favorites. Vladdy going to hit this sharply to third. Picked up, lobbed over to first in time. Vladdy goes down. So now up comes the struggling Springer looking to keep this alive. And you know what? I just don't see a lot of hops by the Blue Jays right now. I just don't see the intensity. I see a little bit of laziness. So Springer, he's going to step up here. This is going to be outside, ball one. Almost didn't lay off of it. That was very, very close, but good eye there by Springer. Good hands, I should say, to pull it back and hang on to that. Springer set. 2 outs, trying to get a hit. This pitch going to be inside. That's going to be ball number 2. So Kremer, he's now up to 72 pitches. 72 pitches through 3 2/3. It's unbelievable the amount of pitches they're thrown here. This one is going to be foul back. So Springer, one of the things he struggled with is his patience around the plate. John K., you do not need to call pitch by pitch. Thank you kindly. And this one is going to be poked into right field. There you go, Springer. Finds himself a base hit. And a 2-out single there for Springer. So Varsho is going to make his way up. He had a strikeout early on in this game. He did have a long bomb the other night. So let's see what Varsho can pick up and get going. No, Triton lost the Mickey bar. Oh, Triton. Did you at least get to enjoy some of it before it fell off? So that's not a good sign that the black box comes up. Here's the pitch to Varsho. First pitch, going to line it straight to the bag at first base. Nice little catch there by O'Hearn. So Varsho is retired. The Blue Jays are retired, and we're going to bottom of the 4th inning. Westberg, Urasis, and Rutschman all due up. Yikes, that was not what we wanted to see. The Blue Jays having a little bit of trouble. They got to find their way. Find their way. I enjoy Viva Puffs, Chalk First, and the entire oh my gosh. Prep, I haven't had those in forever. You know what else I used to love, even though it's not a cookie? Remember the like sour cream and onion rings that were like, they were kind of like Cheetos, but it was sour cream and onion in a full ring. I don't remember what they were called, but man, those used to be so good. So good. They have Mickey bars at Publix. Yes, and Gator. They have them here as well at Costco. Costco Canada carries them. We purchased a box. We also purchased a box at Publix when we were down in Florida. But I will tell you, they are not the same. They are not the same quality of chocolate nor ice cream. They're still pretty darn good, but they're not the same as the premium bar. Funyuns. Yeah, yes, I think that is what they were. What happened to Jonathan Bernier? Used to play with the Leafs. So Jonathan Bernier announced his retirement. So he's officially retired now. Yes, Funyuns. Those are so good. So good. I'm sure they were wonderful for you as well. The other treat that I loved, and I meant when we're talking about ice cream, I should have mentioned this. They were made by Kisco, and it was a freezy, but it was like, it was 2-sided. So there was one pouch had the giant freezy, and it was connected to a thin pouch, and that thin pouch had a straw in it. If anybody remembers those or what they were called, we just called them Kiscos, but they were the best. It was like that giant freezy and then a side pouch with a straw. So as you were kind of eating the freezy part and it melted, you could drink it with the straw. Those were so good. Love them. All right, so Gausman coming back out to the mound. Coming back out to find his way as he's down 1-0, trying to get back in here. First pitch is going to be down low. That's going to be a ball. Of course. Oh no, did my internet just die? No, I think our TV went out for a second. Let me try and reconnect here. 2-0 now. I don't remember those, but I'm old enough to remember the bubble gum, the bottom of your ice cream. I don't remember that bubble gum at the bottom of the ice cream. All right, we got the feedback up. We're in good shape here. Pitch coming in. This is going to be foul back. 2-1 the count now. 2-1. All I remember is McRibs. You Triton, nice. Rubbing it in with the McRib. Westberg, 2-1 ahead. This one down low. Gets called strike. Oh, another missed call by the umpire, but we'll take it. It's going to even the count up to 2-2. My goodness. I mean, I don't know what the umpire is looking for. Pitch coming in. This is going to be foul back again. Are they looking for the finishing position where the catchers move their glove? Because a lot of the time that's happening. They make a catch and then move it in, and they're getting the calls. So Westberg is 0 for 1 today. The 2-2 about to be delivered by Gausman. That's going to come in there for a strike. Strikeout number 6. That was huge.
Woo! Let's go.
Nice pitch. Hedonism, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. That's going to bring us up to 8295. 5 subscribers away from 8,300. Can we do it tonight? If you haven't subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe and hit that like as well. I'll tell you what. If we hit over 8,300 today, so you got to get a couple over. So if we can get to like 8303 when the game is over, we'll pull out the Carlton dance. We haven't pulled out the Carlton dance in a while. If we get to just over 83 today, 8303, we'll break out the Carlton dance to close out tonight's stream. So Gausman is 0 for 2. 1 out on the board. Your assists. Here's the pitch. Taking that one down low. He's got 2 strikeouts today. So Gausman looking to make it number 3. Love that meme of the ice cream cups. I remember the taste of the wooden spoon more than the taste of the ice cream. That's so funny. Got him on the corner. Sit down. Strikeout number 7 in the 3rd for your aces. Wow. Load up that chat with K's for the strikeout. Gausman up to 7 strikeouts now. That is awesome.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
What a pitcher. 70 pitches so far, 7 strikeouts. Wow. Here's Gausman again, another strike thrown. This one is to Rutzman. You know what? That's a very good question. Pitch coming in, swing and a miss, another strike. Gausman is on fire now. Woo! So tomorrow's game is also going to be at 7 o'clock. Barros is going to be pitching for tomorrow, so Barros will be the starter. I'm not sure who the starter will be for Baltimore. Kremer was supposed to pitch tomorrow, and he got moved up to today. Pitch down low, 1-2 the count now. We will have that game tomorrow night as well. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you very much. Sakun, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sakun, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe. And welcome to the show. From South Korea, welcome. That puts us 4 away. 4 subscribers away. Wow. Another good pitching game so far. Where's the offense? You got it right. Awesome. Thank you for confirming. Gausman is just looking great right now. These two teams battling it out. Toronto needs a win today to move back into the wild card position. In honor of Flaherty. There we go. And it looks like Gausman's going to get something done here. Pitch coming in. This one is going to be hit to second base. Thrown over to Vladdy. And that's it. Some nice pitching there by Gausman. We are going to inning number 5. The ice cream man, talking about ice cream, Matt Chapman is coming up, followed by Kirk and Kiermaier. Let's see if the bottom of the Blue Jays lineup can get something going here. It's going to be interesting. Pleased with having a good podcast for the Jays. Well, thank you very much. We love our Blue Jays. And man, it is going to be a run down the stretch. Can't wait. Can't wait. It is going to be awesome. Thank you as well. New subscriber coming in, putting us 3 subscribers away now. Let's take a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard, bring you up to speed on what's going around the league. Colorado 5-3 over Tampa Bay. Sorry, Gator. But that's great for us. Tampa Bay is currently down. That's the end of the 6th. Middle of the 5th, the Yankees found a way of scoring some runs. They're up 6-0 over Washington. End of the 4th, the Braves are up 1-0 over the Mets. Houston is up 1-0 over Boston. That's top of the 2nd. We need Houston to drop some games. The Dodgers 3-1 over Cleveland. That is currently in a rain delay. Finals from earlier today, 6-4 Seattle over Pittsburgh. Chicago 6-4 over Detroit. Minnesota goes down 8-7 to Milwaukee. The White Sox 5-4 over Seattle, which was great. 4-0 Kansas City over Oakland. San Francisco 8-6 over Philadelphia. Cincinnati 9-4 over the Angels. And then 4-0 San Diego over Miami. That's an interesting one. Miami is another team to watch because they are really, really moving away. What is going on with our subscriber number? Dude, what is going on? That was so weird. I don't know what? Huh? Well, thank you. I'm not really sure. YouTube is just doing something funny. Where will it stop? Nobody knows. Let it keep going. Go, go, go. 3 more away. That was something funky. First pitch swinging and a first pitch hit by Chapman. I was caught up watching the numbers go. 2 subscribers away. That was so weird. Thank you guys so much. The number is possessed. That was so weird. Oh, YouTube. That's what you get for these live numbers. Sometimes they kind of bounce around like that. 8298 is confirmed. That is where we're sitting right now. So thank you all so much. We appreciate it. We're almost there. 0 for 1, Kirk. He is due up. He's got a man on first base, no outs, so lots to work with. Going to take the first pitch down low. Seattle is smoking, can flatten anyone in the East. Ooh, Gator. Those be fighting words. California over Tennessee. That's right, Prep. Good call. The subscriber number count was doing the wave. Getting in there. I subscribe. My account was no internet. Thank you very much, Hockey Goalie. I appreciate it very, very much. That's a great name too. No internet. Kirk is going to chop this one. No, Kirky Y over to first in time for the double play.
Oh, yeah.
As Triton redeems his cheer, the Orioles pick it up and they turn 2. So instead of the Jays having 2 on with no outs, they now have nobody on with 2 outs. So Kirk, out of anywhere you could have placed that ball, it had to be there. So Toronto had a good start, not able to get it going. Let's see what Kremer can do. Kremer coming up now. Morgan redeeming the wave. Let's get another wave going. Hopefully it'll spark Kremer. Get those wave hands going in 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hands up. 82.99. We're almost there. So Kiermaier even up
Let's
at
go.
101. Ming comes in with the subscribe. Thank you, Ming. Pitch coming in. This is going to be hit hard right to first base. And there go the Jays. So the Jays can't get anything going in the top of the 5th inning. That's going to bring us to the bottom for Henderson, Santander, and Mountcastle. All due up. Baltimore looking to extend their lead and get things going. 82, 99.99999. There it is, 8,300. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get the Arsenio Hall going. Woo, 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 woo. That's terrible, Sam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for getting us to 8,300. We now need 3 more away from being able to trigger the Carlton dance to finish. Oh, I almost gave it away too early. 8,300, which is awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Settle down, Gator. They're on a heater. Drop a couple, then we'll see. It's gonna be such an amazing finish. You know, the National League as well. The National League wild card is really, really close. We know, you know, Toronto's fighting to get in there. Seattle and Houston are within striking distance. I mean, Boston, they're about 4.5 games back, so they're probably not in there, but that could turn around real quick. When you talk about in the National League, Arizona and Cincinnati are tied, right? Chicago is a half game ahead of Arizona. San Francisco is a half game behind. So very easily you could have 1, 2, 3, 4 teams tied for the last 2 wild card spots. And even Miami is a game and a half back. So that could become 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I say 5 before? Yeah, 5 teams all in there tied for those last 2 wild card spots, which is crazy. It's absolutely incredible how tight the National League is. Really, it's between Toronto, Seattle, and Houston, with Boston having an outside chance, but probably not going to get in there. Nick, what's going on? Welcome in. No worries, Nick. Never have to apologize. Happy to have you. So Gausman coming back out to continue his terror, in another pitch way down low, getting called to strike. He's had a lot of those today. And Gunnar Henderson, who's 1 for 2 with a double in the third, he scored a run. He's in the hole, 0-1. Here's a pitch from Gausman inside, foul back. Gunnar with a big rip. So 0-2, Gausman goes ahead again. Like to see what he's doing. Can he get strikeout number 8? 77 pitches in. So it's funny, when we were sitting at inning number 2 and they were up at like 50 pitches, or inning number 3 was it, we thought, wow, he's going to pitch himself out of this game. The last couple innings, he settled right down. Gunnar calling for timeout. Umpire grants that one. Marlins, Atlanta's kryptonite. Gator, that would be incredible if the Marlins took down the Braves. That would be incredible. We know somebody who would not be pleased with that one. So thank you so much. I see we're at 50 likes as well. Great job, everybody. The 0-2 coming in. This one's going to be foul back again. Gunnar just can't catch up. That last one, 98 miles an hour. Now, March through May, Gunnar was hitting about 370. Since then, kind of dropped down. He's now averaging about 250. Pitch coming in outside. Nick, I am ecstatic with that extension. I was so happy to see what Matthews signed for. I think it's a great number. It makes him the most expensive player in the league, and it sets him up to stay with us for another really 5 years, because we still have him 1 year before the contract extension kicks in. So we got 5 years of Matthews. We got some key components. I think it's a fantastic signing. The big thing right now is going to be what happens with Nylander. We know next year it's going to be the same situation with Tavares and Marner. Marner will probably get paid. Here's a hit right up the middle. Gausman grabs it up, throws it to Vladdy at first. And that's going to do it. Henderson is out. Santander coming up now. So Marner will probably get paid next year. And John Tavares, if he stays in Toronto, will probably be at a significant pay cut. Let's be real. John Tavares just is not the same player he used to be. So I think Toronto's put themselves in a good position. They'll, of course, then be able to extend Domi and Bertuzzi. So I think they're putting together quite a good team. Defense is still going to be the issue. Gausman coming in low. This time he doesn't get the call. 1 out. It's 1-0 Baltimore here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So Toronto's defense, Klingberg is not the answer. They still got to figure that one out. Pitch coming in, this one foul back. So I would still like to see one more move made, bring in a good star defender, somebody who actually plays defense. We don't need an offensive defenseman. We need a defensive defenseman. That is the one piece I'm waiting on. Gausman, the 1-1. This one is going to be foul back. So 1 and 2. Gausman, he's second in the MLB with strikeouts. Second in the MLB with strikeouts, averaging 11.7 through 9 innings. You know what, Lego? I don't know what's going to happen with Nylander right now. I'd like to see him traded for that defensive piece, but I think he's almost untradeable. Going down, this one is going to be golfed high. This is going to be golfed back. It's over the brick wall. See you later. It's a home run, Santander. Wow. What a bomb. He really golfed that one and knocked it a mile. 99 miles an hour, 393 feet. 2-0 Baltimore. Wow. And as he steps on the plate, there's some high fives and some forearm smashes. Wow. This was down in the dirt, 87 miles an hour. And he pulled out the 5-iron and just hit that a mile. His 22nd home run of the year. Blast it. 2-0 Baltimore. What a shot. This one coming in. Another follow-up shot. This one is going to be foul back. Vladdy has a play on it. And he's drifting and he makes the catch. So the Blue Jays end up with 2 outs now. The damage is done, though. Give it up another run. And there's our Discord server link. We mentioned it earlier. If you currently have a Discord, click our invitation. Come on into our server. Join us in between shows where we talk sports, video games, movies, cooking, Disney, you name it. So O'Hearn is finding himself coming up here. Nobody on, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Thank you, new subscriber. Appreciate it. 0-1. Nice strike there. O'Hearn had a single in the second. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Average now sitting at 299. Here's the pitch by Gausman. This one down in the dirt. So Gausman is starting to get a little tired. Just a wee little bit. Here's Gausman throwing in. Little swing there. So who are the defensemen? Good defensemen, yes, that's remaining. Paul coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much, Paul. And welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate it very much. O'Hearn, 1 and 2. Here's the pitch from Gausman with 2 outs, and he's going to foul that one back. So the question was, is there even a good defenseman still available? Well, there's some. It depends on what you consider good. You know, Clefbaum is still out there. Ethan Bear is available as a right-handed. So there's some. Pitch coming in. This is going to be chipped. Running over, picked up, thrown over to Vladdy in time, and that's going to do it. The Blue Jays able to get out of it, but the damage is done. Baltimore puts another run up on the board. And that's going to bring us to the top of the 6th inning, and the Blue Jays going to reset, go to the top of their order for Merrifield, Bichette, and Belt. Let's get this one going. The Blue Jays, they're down by 2, but we know they can come back. They have a ton of comeback power, so it'll be great to see. The Blue Jays, though, in a tough position. And, you know, if we look at that wild card again, Toronto just sitting there. A win tonight would leapfrog them over Seattle, putting them back in that spot. In Toronto, Seattle, they're really going to be battling this one down. Houston looking to extend that lead as well, as they were pulling ahead in the win. Coming up for the Mariners, they have a series starting tomorrow against the Kansas City Royals. They got 3 games there, and then they go on to play Oakland. So we know the Oakland game is going to be well, I don't want to say a no-brainer, but you expect they're going to get some wins over Oakland. Oakland only 36 wins this year. Not too good. Kansas City, not much better, 41. So an easy stretch there for Seattle, which is not good for Blue Jays fans. We need to pick up as many wins as we can, especially against the teams in our division. The debacle has begun. There you go. NHL season reports. Hello, good to see you. Welcome in, and hope you had a great summer. All right, Lucas, take care. See you soon. With what they charge the concessions, AM34 salary is easily covered. No kidding. Does that mean all the concession prices are going to go up? I hope not. So here comes Merrifield swinging big time at that first pitch. 0-1. He's going to be in the hole. So we need Merrifield to come on, get things rolling. He has been a little spark plug, right? He has been bringing the energy. So he's got to find a way to continue to do just that. One of those things about Merrifield is it's funny if you see him in an interview. He kind of, I don't know how to explain it. He refers to himself almost like The Rock used to. So he hits it right back to the pitcher, thrown over, and he is out. NHL season reports, just hanging out in the chat. You will earn points every couple of minutes. $7 for a water. Wow. $7 for a water, or you can buy a case at Costco for what? Like for the same price? That's crazy. Not really for $7, but that's expensive. Bichette, what a stab. Hit to third, a sharp dive. Did they throw it? Did they get him? They're going to call him out. That was real close. Real close play. And Bichette just thrown out at third base. At first base. Urias, a great diving stab to bring that one in, and he's going to fire it across to get Bichette. It was hit toward shortstop, so he had to go to his left. Great diving play, and yes, the throw was definitely there in time. Good call. Good call by the umpire. In full speed, it was pretty bang-bang, but seeing it slowed down in the replay, throw was definitely there in time. So nice little play. That's going to bring up Belt with 2 down, and Belt is going to swing at the first pitch. He's going to sky this one into foul territory. No play as it's over the fence, over the mesh, and into the crowd. Brendan Belt, after hitting that monster home run last night, now is in the hole with 2 strikeouts. Hasn't been able to get anything going here. So Kremer still going strong. 87 pitches, about to throw 88. 5 strikeouts for him. And with him throwing today, we'll have to see who's going to go tomorrow against the Blue Jays. We'll be back with that game, game number 3 in this series, the closeout game. 7:05 first pitch. That's going to be high, 1-1. Belt getting set. Belt has a real confident look in his eye. Here's the 1-1 coming in, down low in the dirt. 2-1 now. 3 home runs in his last 2, not including this one. So, yeah, exactly, Lego. He's feeling the mojo. He's got to keep it going. The Jays need something. They need a spark. They need something to get them going here. Kremer throwing it inside. 3-1 now. Good eye. Excuse me. Good eye. Good eye. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. So the Blue Jays, when they get like this, they can be real frustrating to watch. Pitch on the outside, called for a strike, 3-2. Belt was going to throw his bat and take his base, but he was not there. Wife almost fainted when she seen it at $7. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, you go to some of these games to get yourself a bottle of water and a hot dog. It's like $20. Pitch coming in. Belt is going to hammer this one. This is going to drop in off the wall. Didn't get a good bounce there, and he's going to have to stop at first. It hit right at the bottom of the wall in the field, and it shot right out to the fielder. So he was able to scoop that up and turn it quickly. So a long single for Belt. Very patient, sat back, and he got good wood on that one. Good swing in there. But yeah, just an unlucky hop, goes right to the right fielder. So he's only able to go to 1. So that brings up Vladdy. Vladdy Guerrero could tie the game with a swing of a bat. First pitch coming in. Vladdy's going to take it. Oh, it missed outside, but called strike 1. Vladdy's up to 269. He's 1 for 2 today with a single in the first. Vladdy sitting back, waiting for Kremer, who's now pitching number 93. Coming in outside, taking that one. Are you going to live versus Cleveland? I don't know, Lego. I'm not sure. I won't be live Friday night. I'm not sure about the other 2 games. Probably not for the Cleveland series. And so that black box means Vladdy did not get the job done. Here's the pitch. He's going to pop it up. This fading into right field. The second baseman is under it, making the catch, and that's going to do it. The Blue Jays are down, and we're going to the bottom of inning number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up this fall, NHL hockey returns. Let's take a look. Coming this fall, the quest for the Holy Grail starts over again. It's time to see legends find their way through. Get back at it. To find the greats get back on the right path to win their first cup. The core 4 to bring the passion back to a city that hasn't had it for some time. Or watch the great 8 chase the great one. Who will be the next young gun to chase Calder glory? And don't miss out on these amazing moments. Panthers do to Verhaeghe, shoot that! Verhaeghe scores! Oh my God! Florida has done the unthinkable. Ice. Tavares cycling. Send it for you! Swim! Delete swim! Holy mackerel! Swim! That was my guy! Delete swim! Delete swim! Oh yeah! 19 years up your pie hole! There it goes!
You're watching Sam Welby Experience.
You're watching the Sam Welby 12 Experience. Subscribe. There we go. NHL hockey is coming back, and we cannot wait. It will be here before you know it. Of course, if you're a hockey fan and you like all the hockey talk, you can tune in most Wednesdays as we do NHL Wednesday night wraparound, where we go around the league and we talk about all the news, the rumors, the trades, the signings, and more. And of course, that's only going to be heating up, over the next couple of weeks into the season. So check us out Wednesday nights. Gausman coming back out for the bottom of the 6th. This is going to be Hayes, followed by Mullins and Westberg. I got Bedard for Calder. Lego, that's a pretty good pick. Bedard definitely has a good chance. I kind of like Fantilli. Fantilli is going to be in there as well. And of course, Shane Wright and Slafkovsky, depending on the years they have, can they turn it around? So it could be a good race, but I think it'll be pretty hard to take Bedard out of the Calder race. Pitch going outside, inside, 2-1 the count. Now, of course, you cannot factor injury or anything like that. Bedard, the thing that worries me about Bedard coming into the year is he's a little bit smaller. Now, we saw him in international play. He can play with a chip on his shoulder. He can hit, he can move, but he's a little bit smaller of a guy. He's built like a rock, but he's a little smaller. So is that going to come into play? Because of the hype surrounding Bedard, are guys going to take runs at him? We'll have to see how that's going to work out. Gausman is set with the 3-1. That's going to be chipped in play, but foul. Dean, how's it going? Welcome in. What's with the round puck? Now, I hope your quality isn't downgraded. YouTube sometimes will change your quality. So if you're noticing things are looking a little fuzzy, you can hit the settings wheel on your device and make sure your quality is set to 1080 or 720 or something higher. This is going to be foul back. It's another full count for Gausman. Gausman now up around 97 pitches, 98. Genesis Cabrera warming up in the pen. Cabrera getting set. There's Triton with that redeem. He really wants these Orioles to keep piling on to the lead. Here's the 3-2 coming in. Down low, gonna ring him up. That was a very slow call, but he got him.
There's no crying in baseball!
Another strikeout for Gausman. That is going to be number 8. That was pretty close. Hayes thought he was getting the walk. He just got a piece of the strike zone, so a good call by the umpire. So Mullins or Westberg coming in now with one out, and he's gonna. Sorry, Mullins is gonna fly this one up, and that's gonna be an easy out. Now Westberg is gonna come up. The Jays moving through this one. Derek, how's it going? Welcome from BC. Derek, that Blue Jay head in your icon is sick. That is awesome. Very, very cool logo. But welcome to the show. So Gausman continuing to throw. This will probably be his last inning. He's only one out away from pitching out of it. Pitch number 100 is in there for a strike. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh. So Westberg, he's 0 for 2. He reached on a fielder's choice error and had a strikeout. He's in the hole 0 for 1. Taking it down low. Going to even it up at 1-1. Prices at sporting events are crazy. Yes, they are. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that. You know what, Curtis? It's not just sporting events. It's concerts as well. Concert prices are getting out of control. Of course, if you look at what's going on with Taylor Swift craze right now, it's insane. I got tickets. I'm going to see GNR, Guns N' Roses, coming up here in a couple weeks. So we'll get some Guns N' Roses live concert footage, some content from the show. That'll be fun. But I was looking up later in September, Duran Duran is coming to Toronto. Jacob Webb warming up in the pen for the O's. Duran Duran coming, and I'm a huge Duran Duran fan. And I went to look it up, and Duran Duran ticket prices were more expensive than Guns N' Roses. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not paying $200-300 for Duran Duran. I saw Duran Duran at Kingswood at Canada's Wonderland for $12. $12. I'm not paying $300. Yeah, Circus, it's going to be awesome. Unfortunately, Rogers Center has a no streaming policy, so you can't stream from the stadium. I thought about maybe trying, but I don't want to be that guy. So we'll get some footage. We'll definitely put a little vlog together. It's going to be fun. Yeah, welcome to the jungle. Now, of course, Axl isn't the same Axl as he was in the 80s, but they're still awesome to perform. This one pitch is coming in, hit, foul. So 2-2 the count, still with 2 outs. I did see them the first time they came to Toronto when they got back together for the Not in This Lifetime tour, and it was fun. So I'm excited to go see them again. Yeah, Kiss. You know what? I've never actually seen Kiss live. I've heard they put on one heck of a show, but I didn't want to pay the Kiss prices. All right, the black box tells us Kiermaier is going to get the job done. Not Kiermaier, Gausman. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be, fancy that, it's going to be hit deep to Kiermaier, and he's going to make the catch. So Kiermaier gets it, and the Jays finally get things out of it. The Orioles are still ahead 2-0, each team with 5 hits, but the Jays with 2 errors. Coming up for the Blue Jays at top of inning number 7, it's going to be Springer, Varsho, and Chapman. And again, thanks everyone for coming in. Hit those likes. We're on the way to 60 likes, and we're at 8302. Thank you so much. We're 1 subscriber away from having to do the Carlton dance. Breaking out the Carlton. We haven't done that. Usually we save the Carlton for hockey season when we get to kind of the 150 like marker. But for baseball, I think we'll break it out when we get to 8303. The Blue Jays looking to come back, get the rally going as we're going to top of inning number 7. They got to find a way. They need this win to jump into the wild card. So this is a pretty big game for the Blue Jays. I have season tickets, St. John Sea Dogs, and they are like $100 a season. Lego, that's crazy. And I bet you have so much fun there. I bet it's a blast. And I remember back when I used to get season tickets for the Toronto Argonauts, same thing. It was $99 in the end zone for the season. It's crazy. Pay for Kiss. Blue Thunder, I've heard. I don't know when they're coming back through here, but I've seen footage of their shows and they look like such a party. All right, it's time to turn the hat around. Let's get things going. We got to change the mojo here for the Jays. Let's go. Let's do what Derek has done. Let's flood the chat with the Go Jays Go. Try and get some mojo going to see if we can turn this team around and get them rocking. So the FIBA Basketball World Cup begins August 25th. Canada is looking to qualify and get in, looking to continue. Sam, are you going to Taylor Swift? Dallas couldn't get tickets. We registered for the pre-sale. We registered for the credit card pre-sale as well, and we got waitlisted for both. So no tickets. But if anybody has a hookup and has tickets and needs someone to go with, I would definitely go check out the Hype. She can perform. And there we go, 8303, which unlocks the Carlton. So we will have the Carlton coming up shortly. First pitch, and this is going to be poked into right field, fading back to the wall, and that's going to be a flyout. Springer lines out, gets up, pokes one far and wide. My sister entered and got wait. Yeah, right, Jonathan? I heard there was like 32 million people who registered for codes. Like almost all of Canada registered for codes. It's crazy. I heard Madonna, she got really sick, wasn't she, Madonna? Here's a pitch coming in on the corner. Varsho going to take that. Triton getting the shimmy going. Triton's trying to get me warmed up. Doesn't want me to pull a muscle when we break out the Carlton. So we got to get going. There it is, the Ash. I knew she was sick. Oh, and a freeze. A shimmy freeze. There we go. Doubling up there, Triton. 0-2. 1-2 now to Varsho. Varsho trying to come through. Yes, come on, Derek. Derek's called it. Let's go, Varsho. You got a strikeout and a ground out. Now, how about knocking this one out of the ballpark? 1-2. Here's the pitch. Varsho's going to hit it up high in the air. Got under it. And here it comes. The shortstop had waved it off. The right fielder, Hayes, comes running in and says, no, I got this. Makes the catch. So Kremer, 94 pitches through 6 innings, gave up 5 hits and 5 strikeouts. And it was Jacob Webb coming in for Baltimore. He's been taken over. Toronto continues warming up some pitchers. Cabrera getting set, so we can assume he is coming in. Pitch coming in. Chapman takes that one down and away for ball 1. If I had a few Swift tickets, I would resell. That's the problem, Curtis, right? It's like you kind of want to go because she puts on a heck of a show and just to be part of that crazy environment. But at the same time, if you could resell them for like $5 grand, 10 grand a piece. How do you pass that up? Listen, I hate the whole idea of reselling tickets, but man, when people are paying ridiculous amounts of money, it's hard to pass up. It's so tempting. 1-1 coming in outside. So 2-1. 2 outs on the Blue Jays. Chapman trying to keep it alive here. Should go watch Morgan Wallen. You know what? I've seen a little bit of Morgan Wallen. I don't know any of his music, but he's got good energy on stage. Pitch coming in. Oh, this is hit a mile. Will it stay fair? Foul. Just foul. Chapman crushed that. And it was foul. Can't even if it's wrong to resell, almost like a scalp, right? So nice hit ball by Chapman, just couldn't keep it in play. This one is going to take it outside. 3-2 now, full count to Chappie. Let's see what he can do. I can't do concerts anymore, too claustrophobic. Swifties are like a cult. They're unbelievable. Have you seen the footage on like TikTok and stuff? Hang on, here's the pitch. Foul back. All the Swifties outside the stadium that are like watching from like across roads and across parking lots, just singing along with it. It's crazy. 2K, yeah, it's nuts, Dallas. And half of those aren't even legit tickets. Here's the pitch. This one is going to be fouled back again. So Chapman just hanging in there. It's like, do you want to pay 2K? And really, you need 2 tickets. So it's going to be, what, 4,000? So you could buy 2 tickets to one night with Taylor Swift. Not even with Taylor Swift. At Taylor Swift. Swing and a miss. He strikes out. And that's it for the Blue Jays. Or you can take your $4 grand and go on a heck of a vacation. I'm going to Casino-Rama to see Tanya Tucker. Oh, that's fun, Dallas. Casino-Rama is fantastic for concerts. If you've never been, or if you don't know what we're talking about, Casino-Rama is a casino up in Oriole, Ontario. It's a pretty decent casino. They got some good restaurants there, but they have a nice theater and they get a lot of good shows coming through. I've seen many concerts there over the years. I saw Jay Leno there, Jeff Foxworthy. One of my favorites, I saw Weird Al Yankovic there at Casino-Rama. That was a blast. Love seeing Weird Al. Weird Al was great. I've actually seen Weird Al a couple of times. Once at Rogers Center, once at Casino-Rama. I'd rather see Tanya Tucker than Taylor Swift. There you go. Perhaps just telling it like it is. That's very cool. All right, Blue Jays fans, we're in tough. We're in tough. We're going to the bottom of 7. Genesis Cabrera, he's going to come in to replace Gausman, so Gausman leaves. He played a nice game. Thank you, the meme vloggers, and welcome in. Appreciate that so much. It's a big thanks to everybody here in the chat and everybody in our community. It's been a team effort. When a real cart goes to see Rammstein. Yeah, Jonathan, so I saw some video of Rammstein. Forget about the atmosphere, the fireworks, the performance, the show they put on is so cool and it's so intense. Bare Naked Ladies come for a Christmas show. Dallas, Bare Naked Ladies are fun. I saw Bare Naked Ladies at Canada's Wonderland. Again, for like $12. Actually, they were the opening act. Who were they opening for? Elvis Costello. God, I'm probably dating myself. But yeah, Bare Naked Ladies opened up for Elvis Costello. We saw them at Canada's Wonderland back in the day. That was awesome. It's been a long day. I got you. I hear you. But thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Have you seen any T-State? I have not, Lego. I have not. I haven't seen a concert in a long time. So here's the line on Gausman. 107 pitches, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. The Orioles had 29 foul balls off Gausman, which is crazy. No worries. Just happy you popped in. Really appreciate it. So here comes Cabrera. Cabrera is in. trying to get the signs going. I guess there's a problem with the system they use. He can't hear. So there's a timing violation that's being called, a little bit of controversy. So they're waving off this violation. So for those that don't know, there's an audio system now where instead of giving all the signs and indicating it, with their hands, the way they used to call balls and strikes and whatnot, they have a system that can relay the message to the pitchers. And Cabrera saying he can't hear what the call was. So they're saying no violation, trying to get the audio system get worked out. It is going to be a record of a mound visit because you're only allowed so many mound visits. All right, so they're going to get this properly set up now. Let's see if we can get this going. Urasis coming up here now. Here's a pitch coming in. First pitch swing, and he's going to foul that one back. You should come and check it out. It used to be a train station that turned into a hockey rink. That is very cool, Lego. Very cool. I last saw Megadeth. Oh, wow. Blue Thunder. Can they still put on a decent show? Cabrera inside, 1-1. Last concert I went to, I saw Salt and Pepper and Vanilla Ice. Prep, that is phenomenal. That is absolutely incredible. I would love to see Vanilla Ice live. When I was at a Raptor game, Vanilla Ice did the halftime once upon a time, and it was awesome. Scooped up, hit to Chapman. He throws it over to Vladdy in time. So 1 out for the Baltimore Orioles. Vanilla Ice did a halftime, as did Maestro Fresh Wes. Actually, I think he's done a few. But yeah, Maestro was awesome with Let Your Backbone Slide. So good. Oh, yes. Not only decent, excellent show. Wow, okay, good to know. 2016 Pemberton Music Festival was the best. Oh, Derek, nice. Pitch coming in. Nice little pitch there by Cabrera. Drops it in for a strike one call. 90s Rewind Tour. Okay. I think that came through here. Is that the one? There was one that had Aqua and like Vega Boys. I think they had like 3 nights, and each night was a different kind of genre of music from back in the day. I remember seeing it, but we didn't go. I kind of wish I did. Curtis, have you watched his Reno show? It's not bad. Another cheer. Oh, Triton's dropping those cheers again. All right, Russman coming up. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Triton wants the Orioles to win, or at least wants me to cheer for them. So let's go. Pitch coming in. This one's going to be hit hard. Foul back. Jansen, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. So come on, Blue Jays. Let's get it going. Come on, Orioles. Triton needs me to cheer for you. Came to the Docks nightclub back in the day. He denied Pyro. Oh, wow. Pitch coming in, down low. I remember the Docks. Docks was... I never went there for any concerts, but I had some other business to do down there. Had some meetings and stuff. It was a cool facility. Is it still operational, Jonathan, or is it shut down completely? Here's the 1-2 coming in, swing and foul back again. Rushman just staying alive. 1-2. I think they opened up like an outdoor pool area where they had, I think DJ Pauly D came down there, and what's the Steve guy? Steve Akoy? Is that how you pronounce it? I think he came down there, threw his cake. Pitch coming in, foul back again. Cabrera just can't blow by him. Russman staying alive. So Cabrera just really trying to work here. Baltimore, 1 out. Here we are, bottom of the 7th inning. Baltimore with a 2-0 lead over the Blue Jays. Jays having a tough time. Pitch coming. This one is going to be poked foul yet again. It was Vanilla Ice, Salt and Pepper, CNC Music Factory, Rob Basin, Young MC. Oh, that's awesome. Joy, pump it up in pain. Keep it going like sunshine and rain. Give it to Rob Bass. I love that. Such a good song. Finally got him swinging. See you later. 2 outs on the board. Triton, when's hockey season coming? Bring the Oilers. Shut down after I left that served drinks to hunters. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's a big no-no. Can't do that. Did the game over? Is there a chance? There's still a chance. There's always a chance in baseball, especially when it's only 2 runs. Anything can happen. Rip off still owes us back in the USSR. Oh, Triton. Matthews will be making more money than McBot. He will for the time being. Yes, he will. Hello, Madeline. Hope all is well. So Cabrera getting set. The 1-1 to Henderson. Pitch coming in, down in the dirt. 2-1 now. McDavid, man, he's got a couple more years. It's going to be crazy to see what he commands when his contract is up, because assuming the salary cap will be much higher then. Pitch in there for a strike, evens it up 2-2. What? They didn't call that a strike? It was right down the middle of the strike zone. They called it a ball? What a joke. So 3-1, instead of it being 2-2, it's now 3-1 the count. Pitch coming in. That was in the strike zone. Thank you for recognizing it, umpire, as a strike. 3-2. Come on, umpire. Know your role.
The champ is here!
All right, so we know Cabrera's going to get this done. The question, is it a strikeout? Is it a flyout? And it's a line drive to second base. Picked up, thrown over to Vladdy in time. And that's going to do it for Baltimore. We are going to top of inning number 8. The Jays running at a time. Kirk, Kiermaier, and Merrifield due up for Toronto. And it looks like our... So there, that's going to update. Excellent. Who's winning the cup first, McDavid or Matthews? Oh, Nick. Great question and great debate. That might be a poll we got to post on the channel. I'm very curious. Oh, you know what I would love to see? I'll tell you what I'd love to see. I would love to see a Toronto-Edmonton final. That would be sick. See the two of them go head to head. But I don't know. You know, the Oilers, I think Toronto has better goaltending than Oilers. Their defense is probably equal. Both are bad. The offense, both teams have stellar offense. I think they would be very evenly matched. I would probably say, you know, without extensively going through and looking at all the stats and everything, if it came down, I would probably say Toronto, only because of their new acquisitions, brings a little more grit and grind to that team, makes them a little more greasy. But man, that's a great question. I'm gonna post that on this weekend. We're gonna post that and see what the community has to say. Attended a music festival when I was young. Sam Roberts was there chilling in the crowd, but I thought he looked homeless. That is so funny. So I have a funny story about Sam Roberts. Woody's Way, what's going on? NHL head office wouldn't let that happen. You know what, Woody? You are probably correct. The way it's been going since Bettman has been in office, no way they would be happy with 2 Canadian teams facing off. But man, wouldn't that be incredible to watch? You know, I have a funny Sam Roberts story. I probably shouldn't tell this, but I will, because it was an old colleague of mine and nobody will know who it is. They were at a Sam Roberts. She was at a Sam Roberts concert and and was at the, you know, the front is all GA, right? And so they were right at the front at the rail. And Sam Roberts came over and was dancing and doing, you know, not dancing, but doing the Sam Roberts thing. and she had reached up, right, to just kind of touch the leg, like a lot of people do when someone comes and they stand in front of the gates. Everybody gets the hands up and grabs the legs or whatever. And so she went up to grab the leg, and as she went to grab the leg, she got bumped from behind. And let's just say it wasn't the leg where the hand went. And she was so embarrassed. She felt absolutely terrible. She said Sam Roberts shot her such a look. I mean, it's one of those priceless moments, but man, it was pretty darn funny. The way she told the story was hysterical. So yeah, if you're sitting front row in a concert and the star is coming to engage with you, be careful where you put your hands when people are bashing into you. Here's Biggio. Biggio coming in to pitch hit. He hits this one to the wall. It's back. It's caught at the wall. Biggio comes in to pitch hit for Kiermaier. He sends it deep. It's going over the wall. And up goes the Baltimore Oriole fielder, leaping at the fence to make a catch and rob Biggio of a home run. Unbelievable. That was a spectacular catch. That was there. My gosh. So Yenner Cano comes in to replace Jacob Webb. Cano, that hit Biggio to the wall and just couldn't get it. Yes, take that. Well, I have a friend who did something similar at a bachelorette, but it was no accident. Prep, that is really funny. You're saying Biggio, I think it's... Yeah, I like to pronounce the names the way I do. So here's Cano coming in. That one's outside. So a ball and 2 strikes now. Kiermaier has to get it done. Sorry, it was Kirk that Biggio came in to replace. My uncle played guitar in a band, Saxon. I remember being in the recording studio for that. Oh, that's cool. Jansen, recording studios are so much fun to be in. I remember when I was in my band and we were recording, it was just so awesome as a youngster to be in a recording studio. Man, making music was so awesome. I would encourage anybody, if you have an interest in music, to try it, get in a band, play, and if you can get in a recording studio. So Merrifield is going to hit that right to the pitcher, or sorry, Kiermaier right to the pitcher. It's flipped over to first in time. That's going to be 2 outs. Now it's time for Merrifield. Merrifield coming in. He's 0 for 3 today. Eye-opening. Very eye-opening, I'm sure. So the Blue Jays, 2 outs on the board, top of the 8th. Biggio came close to the wall, had a home run taken away. Let's see if Merrifield can keep it going. He's going to swing at the first pitch. Going to foul that one back. I still can't. I still laugh at that comment. That's so funny. That's why this is the best community ever. We can talk about everything and anything, and we just have the best time as we're all sitting here cheering on the Jays. This pitch going to go outside 1-1. 898 days until the Milan Olympics. Dallas is starting a mega countdown with that one. Milan, is that, I assume that's winter. Pitch coming in. This is going to be chopped right to third base. Scooped over, thrown out, and the Jays are down 1, 2, 3. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. The Jays are down to 3 outs. Jays are down to 3 outs. Can they look to pull something through? Baltimore with a 2-0 lead, looking for more here in the bottom of the 8th. Yes, Paris is 24. Milan is next. Oh, good. So we'll have those nice 1 a.m. hockey games again. That will be exciting. Thoughts on Krejci's retirement? So, Nick, listen, good for him. Krejci, same for Bergeron. Both had tremendous careers. They were both great hockey players. Krejci meant a lot to Boston, as did Bergeron. So it's going to be interesting that, the Boston Bruins had a record season last year, set league records for points and wins, and 2 important pieces, 2 leaders of that team now moving on. So it's going to be very interesting to see what that's going to mean to the Bruins. How is that going to change what they've been building and what they have going? I'm very curious to see, but yeah, I'm happy for Bergeron, right? A good career. He deserves to be celebrated for sure. Derek says the Canucks. Oh, the Canucks. The Canucks, I think, are going to be in tough yet again. They're just a tough team. They have so much talent. So much talent. And hang on a second here. Twisted Paramount Plus is showing a commercial. Twisted Metal now streaming on Paramount Plus based on the video game. Man, I might have to subscribe to Paramount Plus. That actually looks pretty good. Vancouver is going to have a tough time. They got a ton of skill. I think they're a little small in size. So they got to get tough. But I think Vancouver, it's not going to be a pretty season. Do you think Ottawa, Buffalo are playoff? Yes, I think, Mr. Snow, I think both Ottawa and Buffalo are much improved, and they're going to be in the playoff hunt for sure. The East is going to be very competitive. I think the Islanders are not going to be a playoff team this year, so one of Ottawa or Buffalo will move in, but I think Detroit is going to be right alongside them as well. So the East is going to be very interesting. It's going to be a question of which teams can remain healthy, and the goaltending on some of those teams is questionable. So that'll be very, very interesting. We'll do a full breakdown coming up in a couple Wednesdays before the season starts. All right, Danny Jansen's going to come in to catch, replacing Biggio. Trevor Richards comes in to pitch, replacing Cabrera. So Jansen and Richards coming in. Do you think that Quinn Hughes will join his brothers? I would love to see that, Nick. It would cost New Jersey a ton to trade for him if Vancouver would actually do a trade. But I would love to see the three Hughes brothers playing together. That would be awesome. So Santander coming in. He had the solo home run in the 5th inning. So Santander getting set. Here's the pitch. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Murder, she wrote. That's out of here. Another solo shot. Come on. So another shot. That's going to make it 3-0 Baltimore. Holy cow. Yikes. This time it's 101 miles an hour on the exit velocity, only 370 feet. But the damage is done. That one stings. That's the scorpion bite the O's wanted to deliver. They rob a home run from us and then power up and hit a home run themselves. Wow. Big time shot. That hurts a lot. So the Jays, who are down to their last 3 outs, now need 3 runs to tie, 4 runs to win. And Baltimore, there's still 0 outs on the board, so they are looking for more. And it's going to be Montcastle, who's on his way back up. He's 1 for 3 today. Brian, how's it going? Welcome in. The mountain warming up for the bottom of the 9th. Curtains for the Blue Jays. It's looking that way. Jays are going to have a tough time. So after this half inning, I owe you the Carlton. We're going to break out the Carlton for hitting 8303. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. And of course, we're almost at 60 likes, so hit that thumbs up. So 2-1 is the count now. Jays really needed this win to put them back in the wild card. I'm sure they're going to have a long night trying to see what went wrong here. Swing and a miss can even up to 2-2. Can't you say the Orioles are in the lead again? I didn't hear you the first time. Oh, boo. Boo, Triton. Here's the 2-2 coming in down low. So we talked about Toronto battling for the wild card. This is just such a tough one. And I think, Jonathan, if you're still here, I think we can blame one of our partner channels. Big Baltimore Oriole fan, Pete, over on the Pete McDevitt show, celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, Pete. Pete's Orioles doing a number over the Blue Jays, and they have been all season long. Pete does a great job with football, baseball, a little bit of hockey, and a lot of Disney. But football season is just getting started. So if you like football, you gotta check out Pete. You planning on going to a few Leaf? I don't think I'll be getting to any J games this fall, Nick, but definitely some Leaf games. I will definitely be at a handful of Leaf games this year. We'll do what we did last year, and the pitch misses, he's going to walk them. When we go to the Leaf games, we like to stream from our seats at the Scotiabank Arena. We like to bring you the warm-ups and the pregame and all that fun stuff so you can be a part of it. And then once the game starts, we kind of switch off the stream and enjoy the game. But yeah, anytime we do get to Scotiabank Arena, we will bring you kind of the pregame. So here's Ryan O'Hearn coming up. Runner on first, nobody out. Richards trying to get himself out of this. Which NHL player won a cup and served in Parliament? Is that Ken Dryden? Did Ken Dryden serve in Parliament? Mitch Marner. George Clinton. And this is going to be a base hit into left field. So Baltimore now 2 runners on, no outs. Red Kelly. Curtis going Red Kelly. I'm curious to know the answer. So here's a meeting on the mound to discuss with Richards to say like, hey, can you just throw some strikes? Get some guys out. Blue Jays having some trouble here. Time for a home run. Triton, shame on you. So Richards trying to get this one done. The Jays really don't want to put any other pitchers in. Oh, redeems the home run. So there are a couple Orioles warming up in the pen. It's Richards versus Hayes. Austin is 1 for 2 today. Pringle, how's it going? Pitch coming in down the pipe. There's a strike. So finally we get a strike delivered. Hayes today is 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. He's hitting .282. Pull the goalie. Here's the pitch coming in. Swing and a miss there. 0-2. Can you pull the catcher and put a rover, another infielder, and have the umpire, have to catch the balls? Ah, the answer was both. There you go, Curtis. High five, Curtis. We split it. We each got one. Pitch down in the dirt. Blocked by Jansen, and the runners are going to advance in a terrible throw. Oh my God, Jansen trying to get the runner. One run is going to score. The other runner goes to third, and Baltimore is beating up this Blue Jay team, making the Birds black and blue as they score a fourth on another forced error. Oh, goodness. The ball was in the dirt. It hopped away from Jansen. Jansen went to pick it up. The runners were on the move from 1 and 2 going to 2 and 3, and Jansen just throws it over the head of Merrifield. Merrifield climbed the ladder, tried to bring it in, could not do it. The ball goes into center field, so the runner goes from second to home, and the other runner goes from first to third. Oh, dear. So with no outs on the board, a run scores, and the O's still have a base runner on third base. Kelly in 62 served as the MP for Toronto's 65. Mark, how's it going? Welcome in. So trying to get in here. Mullins trying to get through. Pitch coming in down the pipe for a strike. Jeez, just got to get more outs. Blue Thunders is bye-bye wild card.
Oh,
see you next fall. Nah, they'll continue to play. There's still a chance. This is going to be a battle down the stretch. Gerard, what's going on? Welcome in. Foul ball hit way over to the tarp. Vladdy falling over the tarp trying to make a play, but that was over the netting into the crowd. Yeah, Nick, there are some ads get inserted in the middle of the streams. We're gonna actually have some of our hockey ads running on YouTube coming up towards the end of August into September. So you might see some of our channel ads throughout YouTube. If you do, let me know. It's always exciting when we hear feedback. Chip coming in with that subscribe. Thank you very much, Chip Jam. Appreciate it. So it's not a save situation anymore. They're going to save Batista for tomorrow. Dinner time. Have a good night. All right, Derek, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you hanging out with us. We hope to see you again soon. Gators going ad-free. There was a cheer. Yes, Triton, your cheers have been powering the O's to defeat the Blue Jays. Is that Jacob in the kitchen or is that Dina in the kitchen? It is Jacob. Okay. I'm ad-free too. Gerard is ad-free too. All right, getting set. 9:30 Eastern time. 2.5 hours into this game. We're at the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the 2-2, and this is going to be hit a mile. This is going way back. Is it going to drop in? No, he's under it, and Kiermaier makes the catch. Got over there, a little bit of a run, and finally the Blue Jays pick up the second out. But trotting in from third base on the tag up are the Orioles as they score again, putting up a 3 spot here in the 8th to make it 5-0 Blue Jays. All right, Nick, we'll see you soon. Take it easy. Triton says hi, Jacob, in the kitchen. He responds with hello. Dallas says make popcorn. Pitch going to be low in the dirt. This one hobbles away from Jansen. He does not chase after it because there's no need. There's nobody on base. To commiserate. Yeah, Chip Jan, this has not been a pretty game. Jordan Westberg coming up. He's 0 for 3 today. Swing and a miss, can even the count at 1-1. 5-0. 5-0 Orioles, meaning nothing for the Blue Jays. 5 runs for the Orioles. So it is 5 Orioles, Blue Jays, nothing. And here's a fly ball. This is going deep into right field. In the corner, look out. Where did Springer go? Springer at full speed just kind of disappeared from the picture. Who's better, Jose Batista or Felix Batista? That's a good question. Too tough to compare. Too tough to compare. Thank you, Chip Chan, for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Why is it that every time we stream, the Blue Jays struggle? Like, if this continues, I might have to just stop doing live Blue Jay games, let them win, and then just do a recap video or something. Here's Richards going high. This is going to be chipped right back. He's going to barehand it, throwing it over to Vladdy. In time, rings him up. Thank goodness. That was a close play. Really, really close, but that's going to do it. The Blue Jays get out of a terrible inning. Sam is cursed. I feel like it. Is there going to be a challenge here? See the replay. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. We've got a challenge on the play. So in the slow motion replay, it looks super, super close. Super close. Can they show another angle? Sometimes the angles really make a big difference. Craig, how's it going? This game is a good example of why the Jays have about 25% win rate. Yeah, exactly. Can't tell from that angle. So I think this was a tie, and a tie goes to the runner, and when it rains, it pours. So the call is overturned. Is it being overturned? Can we get left foot, bag? Oh, yeah, he's safe by a mile. He said this is going to be overturned. He's going to be safe. The Orioles are going to continue their slaughtering of the Blue Jays here in the 8th inning. We're just waiting for the official call. At least the Jays didn't lose any ground. September is the real test, that's for sure. Hoping, yeah, I know, Jordan. That would be nice. So, yep, they're going to overturn that one. And the Orioles will continue to bat here with 2 outs. 5-0, bottom of the 8th. And here's a single up the middle by Urasis. He's going to hit that one in. Look out. And all of a sudden now with 2 outs, the O's put 2 more base runners on. Trevor Richards just having a tough time. Coming up at the end of this half inning, we're going to have the Carlton dance. We promised it. You're going to get it. We said at 8:03:03. So the Jays got somebody else warming up. It's Francis. Bowden Francis. He's warming up in the pen. So should Trevor Richards not be able to get out of this one, I assume it will be replaced. He will be replaced. This has been a tough matchup. Hopefully tomorrow night goes better. Triton calling another home run. He wants another bomb. Pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 call. Roger, how's it going? Jays, please put out the fire. We need redeem fire hydrant, fire extinguisher, something. There's still time. They got 3 more outs. You never know. Pitch high on the corner. They could rally and turn this one around. Let's get the rally cap going. We'll turn it inside out. Get the rally caps going on. The Rays came back and won. The Mariners did lose. Pitch coming in. This one is going to be foul back. So 1-2 now. Get your rally hats on. There's our invite for our Discord server. If you missed it earlier, we have our own Discord server. You can come in and hang out, check out all of our live stream and video announcements. We post all of our milestones. We got lots of channels for you to come and enjoy. A general chat where we can just hang out and talk, share recipes, talk about sports. This one is going to be booted and slide away, so the runners will advance. We got a hockey channel, a baseball channel, a wrestling channel, a trash talking channel. We have our game day hockey channel with all the stats. So check it out. Come on over, click that invite to our Discord, and join us where we hang out between shows. Oh my, they're throwing gas on the fire. That they are. They're not making it easy. 2-2. Thanks, Dallas. Trying anything. We got to get this team rallying. 2-2, 2 outs, up high. Gonna bring it to a full count. Come on. Seriously? Lots of, yes, we did. We had a lot of great milestones this year. And that apple crumble was so good. And of course, we are going to be looking towards trying to get to 10K by the end of the year. And if we do, we're going to have a major prize, a major giveaway. And this one is poked in a center field. 2 more runs are going to score. Oh, dear Lord. 5 runs in the 8th inning to make it 7-0. Will it have a stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and let's just go home. Word to your mother. Oh my gosh. And here comes Schneider out. Schneider's coming out to take the ball away. We're going to get a pitching change coming up, I believe, as Schneider not happy here. So there we go. Pitching change coming up. Which way to the TTC? That's right, man. Oof. The rally cap isn't working. We need to get something going. Listen, let's be real. 7 runs. Jays aren't scoring 7 runs against Baltimore in the 9th. It's been done before, but against this Baltimore team, I would be flabbergasted. Oh, but you know what they say.
Why did this happen? Why?
There's no crying in baseball!
Oh, it is so tough. Rally caps are damaged. A little Orioles magic in the ninth. Brian, these Orioles, man, have just exploded here. Dominated. Yankees did it against the Sox in 08. Gerard, you're going back to 08 for a comeback reference. I love it. At least Romano will be rested tomorrow. That's true, Chip Jam. Got to find the little rays of positivity. Got to bring it out. There's Triton getting that shimmy going. Getting the shimmy going, using those points. Now, of course, you can check your points at any time. Oh, Triton. Getting the shimmy and the freeze in there. You can check your points by doing !points in the chat. Of course, TikTok, I'm sorry, it's only a YouTube thing. But you are earning points just by hanging out. We want 92 back. What a good year that was. My goodness. So, with a pitching change, Francis is going to come in to replace Trevor Richards. Richards did not have a good outing. Hopefully, Bowden Francis will have a little bit of a better go-around here. We were making good timing on the game. We were about 2.5 hours in. Things have drastically slowed down here as the Baltimore Orioles decided to light up the Blue Jays pitching staff for 5 runs here in the 8th. So let's see if the Jays can get out of this inning. The Jays are just trying to prevent me from doing the Carlton. 2 outs, first pitch from Francis in there for a strike. Good call. Yeah, let him come in. Let him get some work. Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 4. He had a double in the 3rd and scored a run. Good old Gunnar. The crowd is getting on the Blue Jays here. Gunnar going to swing and foul that one back. So 0-2, 2 outs. Francis, a chance to get a strikeout here. Jays just need a touchdown. That's it, Hayden. That's it. Just a touchdown. If the pitcher can hike it back to the catcher and the catcher can throw one, they might be able to score. All right, that is a good sign. Here's the pitch. Gunnar is going to sky this one up. Varsho is under it. Makes the catch, and finally the Blue Jays are out of the inning. Oh my God. Orioles still repaying the Jays for 89. We were in first place, the 3-game series. Yeah, that was some time ago. All right, I promised it at 83.03. Let me get up without tearing down the house like I did last time. So I want to say thank you to everybody who hit that like button. You put us up over 60 likes today. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. We're almost at 83.05, which is awesome. So it's officially time for Sam to get up and do a little Carlton. Thank you all so much. We don't have much to celebrate tonight, but we're celebrating 8,300 with a little Carlton. There we go. So thank you all so very much. All right, Paul, take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow night. We will be back here, and hopefully we'll have more to dance around about instead of watching the Blue Jays get spanked. At least the Mariners lose. That they did. That they did for sure. Whew. All right. Carlton, check. Likes, check. Subscribers, check. Great job, everybody. So the Jays coming up to their last 3 outs of the day. Now on the line for Baltimore, they had their first run in their 3rd, their second run in the 5th. They just put up a 5 spot in the 8th for a total of 7 runs on 10 hits. The Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Blue Jays can do here in the top of the 9th inning. There you go, Brian. You guys can sing along. That was fun. We haven't done that in a long time. Got to get back in dancing shape for hockey season. Triton dropping that cheer. Oh, so Shintaro Fujinami coming in here. He has a 7.96 ERA in 48 games. He's a hard-throwing righty. Let's see what he can do here. Call up Jay Jackson after the game and send down Richards. They got to do something. I feel bad for Richards, though. Richards got beat pretty good. So we're going to have Bichette, Belt, and Guerrero, the heart of the Blue Jays lineup. Maybe they can get something going, but they need 7 runs to tie, 8 runs to take the lead. So here comes Bobo. Bo is 1 for 3 today. He had a single in his first. He now has a 10-game hit streak going. Average is .319. Dan, how's it going? Real J showed up tonight, can't hit. That's right, the offense has been weak. Inside pitch at 99 miles an hour. That was a ball all day long, but the umpire calls it a strike. Again, the umpire needs some assistance. So Bichette is in the hole 0-1. Here's the pitch. 100 miles an hour. Bichette's going to foul that one back. Fujinama can throw and throw hard. Sam, if I drop another cheer, does it negate a use? That's right. There you go. A double negative. A cheer, 2 cheers cancel each other out. I can't believe it's... I know, Gerard. It's going to be awesome. All right, come on, Fujinami. Pitch coming in down low in the dirt. Wow, he goes from 100 miles an hour down to 85 miles an hour. That's crazy control. I love seeing these guys throw hard. We saw Brendan Hicks the other day throw 103, which I think was a Blue Jays record, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa, high up 97. So Fujinami's got this weird kind of release. He kind of goes into his leg kick, kind of pump fakes and hangs there for a minute, and then goes and delivers. Bichette waiting, even count at 2-2. Here's the pitch coming in. Big swing by Bichette at a 100-mile-an-hour pitch, and Bichette goes down with a strikeout. Now here comes Brandon Belt. The question is, if Brandon Belt could hit it through one of those windows in the outfield, does that count as bonus runs? Is it like the arcade, like skee ball, where if you get it in the middle one, it's so much, but if you go to the top corners, they're 100 points each? Blue Jays should go for home runs through the windows. It should be for bonus points. Brandon Belt, he had a nice sharp hit his last time up. 1 for 3, singled in the 6th. So Jays now down to 2 outs tonight. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Big cut there. Swings through it. 1-1. Evened it up. Fujinami got power, but control is a little bit of an issue. He's kind of all over the place. 1-1, 1 out. I got to charge my gimbal. Here's the pitch coming in, swinging through it again. So 1-2 now here in the top of the 9th inning. 7-0 Baltimore. Ouch. Here's the pitch. Come on. Outside. 2-2. Going to be evened up. It's been a tough game here for the Blue Jays. They will be looking for redemption tomorrow night. Maybe when they all get in the dressing room, the locker room, they read about Austin Matthews signing. It'll help motivate them. On the corner, strike call. That was high, probably a ball. But this umpire says enough. Let's just end this game. Calls it a strike. So 2 strikeouts for Fujinami. That's going to bring up Vladdy Guerrero. Guerrero, the last out, the last hope for the Blue Jays. Guerrero looking to hit an 8-run home run. Guerrero trying to hit it to the moon for bonus points. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. That's right. There's always tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow when Vladdy hits the ball over the wall. Tomorrow. Here's the 1 coming in the way in the dirt. Wild pitch. Can even it up at 1-1. Wow, the Orioles with this win will go 30 games over the 500 mark. Triton bringing out the O-bird, bringing out the Oriole. Here's the pitch outside, misses. 2-1 now. 2-1 the count. Thank you to those that are sticking with us, sticking for the conclusion of this game. I know you're all sitting on the edge of your seats waiting to see what happens. Here's the pitch. Guerrero going to foul this one back. 2-2. Oh, it's going to the... No play. It was into the crowd. I never say never, but the Jays will probably not win this game. Prep, I think that's a safe bet. It's called a double slam. Yeah, Curtis, going for the double slam. Instead of pitching, they're actually going to play a game of crazy eights to end this, to see who comes out on top. Here's the 2-2 down in the dirt. 3-2 full count. Vladdy's going to grab the ball and throw it away. That's kind of weird. Top RBI leaders to the worst performers. That would be interesting looking at, Craig. This could be Yankee bad. That's true, Blue Thunder. Well, that tells us all we need to know. Here's the pitch. Vladdy swings and it's over. This one is done. Fujinami strikes out the side. 3 strikeouts. Bichette, Belt, and Guerrero. And this game is over. The Orioles absolutely crushed the Blue Jays. That was embarrassing, Blue Jay fans. Wow. What a game. 7-0. Incredible. Incredible effort for the Orioles. They bounced back from yesterday's tilt. And the Blue Jays are going to look to come back tomorrow night to see if they can bring it all back. Can they do it? Can they get it going? The Blue Jays will have a chance, but it's going to be a tough team effort as they look to close out this series tomorrow. The rubber match, 7 p.m. We will be bringing you that game live. So, all of our moderators, thank you so much for a job well done. Again, we appreciate everything you do. All of our friends who came on and hit that like button for us, thank you so much for doing that. It helps the channel out immensely. To everyone who found us and subscribed for the first time, help putting us over 8,300. No, what are we at? My gosh. Yeah, 8,300. Thank you so much for doing that, helping us finally get to that milestone. We appreciate you. To all of our channel members, thank you for taking part in the channel with your investment. It really helps us out and allows us to continue to invest back in the channel. We will be back here tomorrow, 7 o'clock. We hope you will join us for the conclusion of this series. It's going to be a good one. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great day tomorrow, and we'll see you real soon. And just remember, hockey's around the corner. So it's going to be an exciting fall. The Blue Jays in the wild card hunt. The Maple Leafs getting warmed up to start going. The return of Austin Matthews. It's going to be fun. From all of us here at the Samuel B12 Experience, thank you for being you. We'll see you real soon. Good night, everybody.
Watch it. Sam Welby experience.
You're watching the Samuel B12 Experience.